tribe side is wrong.
Alright?
Right.
Shalom, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here every weekend to prophesy to the downfall of Babylon. And we're here to wake up the elect about people which are Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. So-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. And we give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Yahushua, and don't honor the apostle of the great millstone.
We the Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, we in these last days, and a lot of people are waking up to the fact that we Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And it's getting to the point where Esau, he can't stop this truth. This truth is going all over. You know, this truth is hitting them, it's hurting. This truth is hurting. You know, and more brothers are waking up to the truth. You know,
that's just pretty much signs that we are in the last days. This is Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Right. You know, so if we stick with this, if we stay in this, and we believe, like the scriptures say, we'll be saved. Because that's a major point. You gotta believe. You gotta trust in this thing.
Right.
Faith. You gotta have faith. If you ain't got no faith, then you gonna fall right out. You know, that's the major thing you gotta have, faith.
Right. It's a lot of things we do in between that involves faith, like praying.
Right.
In order to pray, you gotta have faith, man. In order to come out here and do this work, the Lord had to bless you with the faith to know that it won't come to naught as long as we're in the spirit of Him. So that takes faith.
That's right. 2 Peter 1 and what's that, 6? You break down some of the components of faith.
The 2 Peter chapter 1 verse.
What it say? You ain't giving add on to your faith.
Hold on.
It should be 1 and 6.
1 and 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in 2 and 6.
Yeah, 2 Peter 1 and 6.
1 and 6. All right.
The definition of faith while you're getting it.
All right, I got it.
It says sincerity of intentions, belief and trust, and loyalty to Yahweh. And that's in the dictionary. Okay? So faith links to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. 1 and 5. And Esau has faith to Satan. He believes what Satan, the so-called white man, believes what Satan pushes out there. That's why they got this agenda they got going on. They have faith on the left-hand side, man. You know?
You see how they were just laughing and then all of a sudden they just get serious?
They frowned up real
It's
fast.
getting to them. That's the title of the video is. The truth is getting to Esau.
That's right.
Well, I got this script for one of my favorites. Basic.
Well, let me read.
You want that Peter, right?
Yes.
This is 2 Peter 1 and 5. And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue.
And that's how you prove that you believe in this thing, right? Diligence. You got it, huh?
Add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness.
Right. So what does temperance mean? Balance. What does patience mean? Suffering. Right?
You see somebody at a stop sign, and you right there, you stopped, but the person just pull up beside you, knowing that you're gonna move. Right. You know, but that's also that they don't really got faith like that, you know? Right. They don't believe that you really gonna go through the stop sign. A lot of these people out here don't really got patience like that, man. You know?
We're gonna take her little ass to slavery, man.
That's right.
That's why she can't help it keep turning back and forth. We're gonna take them young like that for slavery, by the way.
What goes around comes around.
Right.
That's the main thing they did to us. You know, an eye for an eye.
Yep. And we're saying in that day, because Esau get tricky.
Yep.
They're talking about taking little white girls to slavery.
Well, you got fucking groups out here right now, like, you know, this, what is it, Vice, the little TV channel, talking about, like, they have, you know, the black identity extremists, and they have fucking I should be gay on that, just saying black and white.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't say Edomites or
Jacob,
Israelites, any of that stuff. They sit up there and talking about, yeah, I'm a 100% pure black supremacist.
Right.
That shows you like you got agents inside of this truth geared to make this look like a black and white thing, man.
Which is not.
God.
It's about your nationality.
My bad. It's a little bit more. It says, for if these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So, you know, if these things that I brought out be into you, you know, if it become a part of your being, your character, it says that they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So,
let that nigga woman keep going.
Yeah, so like if I could say this, right? When Yahweh Shah returns, right? And you ain't diligent or anything like that, and he comes to you and he asks you, well, what is salvation? And you don't even know what salvation is, like why should he save you? If you don't have no knowledge of what faith is or any of that stuff.
Right.
And you ain't proving that you really want to be saved. You know? That's what that goes into that scripture that you brought out.
And it's a false thing going around that people, they in a church thing and they always think that they saved. You're not saved until Yahweh Shah come back, until he actually saved. When you can't just go out here and go to a church and a preacher, oh, you saved, and he picking everybody, you saved, and coming up. You know what I mean? You got to actually believe in this thing and be in it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Good point.
Yeah.
You got to believe faith, right?
Faith. It's all about faith.
Yep.
You
Hey,
know?
George Michael's had a song. Gotta have faith.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Lord took his ass out, though.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of them entertainers, they sell their soul.
Yeah.
So that's the Most High taking them straight out. You know?
Right.
They wonder why they get in the entertainment business and do all this shit for Esau, and then they gone in 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
That's not living.
Yeah.
You know? They sell as like a couple rappers, you sell out for a Happy Meal. That's all it really is. You ain't really getting nothing over in this world.
right. Got it out.
It's Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. You know?
Keep bring it back.
Bring it back up, huh? Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
Right. Who's that talking about?
That's talking about Esau.
There you go.
And Esau, you can't make a lot of us tend to try to make Esau right. He's not right. He's the devil.
Right.
He's created to be the devil. So he's not
Good Edomite,
Yeah.
bad Edomite.
Yeah. Like Edomite.
back out. And probably when it's shut off, it's shut back on.
Yeah, it's on now.
Yeah, but
It's good now. We good.
probably had to reset it.
Yeah, we good. I'm gonna go back on this Matthew 24 in verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come.
Right.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so that's us out. That's us, the prophets.
That's Esau, man. Esau's trying his damage, man.
Trying his best.
You know,
Not
Satan.
his word, Lord.
You know?
That's us, the prophets, going on the highways and byways, preaching the word, so that this word can get out to the elect. You know.
We'll bring it out again. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
And it ain't talking about Esau or Ham, man. Okay? Them nations are the Israelites scattered amongst all the nations. Everybody want to include Esau and ain't even got our shit straight. Even the black African, the African conscious community know that. And we expect that. They in their mind said we need to fix black people, get black people together before we extend out to the white man. But shouldn't us as Israelites understand and leave the white man out of our business?
Right. If Yahweh said he shall start in the house of Israel, why are people quick to go jump straight to Esau and these other nations?
We think we so caught up in this thing where as though we think Esau is God.
Yeah.
You know, what we a homeborn slave?
Yeah.
You know, what's that script? Yeah.
Is he a home? Is Israel a homeborn slave?
Yeah. Because we don't think most of the wicked Israelites, that we don't think we can rule nothing on our own. We always need Esau to come in and do this, that, and the third. The so-called Jew.
Well,
He controls the whole thing.
A lot of the wicked Israelites have a 501c3 charter.
Right. Yeah. And that's the government controlling everything. So basically they controlling what you can say. You know?
It's
Right.
John 15
bro.
and 16.
Trying to lift the brother go.
It's John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
Right. So we can't choose Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He gotta choose you. You know? We can't choose him. So what's this thing about the church and all that? Oh, I'm going to church and I'm saved. No.
I chose God. I chose Jesus.
Right. Especially you got the woman, black woman up in church. Oh, I'm saved. No, the Most High gotta choose you through his son. It's the Most High and his son. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
And it says, oh my bad.
Are you guys saved in the Lord? Do you believe in Jesus Christ as your personal Savior? Because he's not going to come to save you devils, man.
That's right.
That's right.
The white man is through.
That's right.
So
All of a sudden,
He
they
look like the next
they the
fucking victim.
homicidal school shooter, man.
Yeah, he does.
He really does. He looks just like one.
He did.
With the one with the big bug eyes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, you go back 50 years, we wouldn't be able to do that. They would hang, you know. We wouldn't be able to preach this word like this. 50, 60 years.
That so-called white man don't even believe in Jesus no more. Show that sign out. The white man, Esau, don't even believe in him no more. He's failed. They don't even. You say, do you believe in Jesus? Nah. Why? Because your kingdom is falling, man.
A lot of them believe in the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that corrupt Jesus ain't even saving Esau no more, man.
Right. And they supposed to be the children of the Most High.
Right, right.
You know, but nobody never questioned the so-called Jews, the Jewish people, with Amalek.
Amalek.
Yeah. Nobody never questioned them, but they want to question us. But we fit all the curses. If you just do your research,
Good point.
we fit all the curses, every last one of them.
That's right.
But pick one curse out of Deuteronomy or any other scriptures and try to compare it to the so-called Jewish people over in Israel or over here in America. They don't. None of them fit it because they own everything.
Yep.
The real Jews would be in poverty.
Yep.
God, it says.
And if they were the real Jews, the earth would be at rest.
Right.
Would be at
Right.
peace.
That's
Which
right.
peace means what? Quiet.
Right. Yeah.
It says, and ordain you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whosoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
So you would think, since we're reading the Bible, our people are supposed to be so Christian that they would inquire about the scriptures. But they don't want to hear it. They want that soft shoe, fucking lizard shoe wearing nigga coon set up to teach them and shit, man. Cause Jake just want to feel good.
What is it, Isaiah 29?
You had a scripture, right? You got to pull it out, man.
Why was they throw down? Okay. It's Isaiah 31 and 1. Damn. I'm gonna come close to the mic, fuck it. It's Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and try. I'm gonna repeat that actually. Say, this is Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Right.
So these guys go down for Egypt for help. I'm just like niggas, you know, the Christian religion. All they do is go to Esau for help instead of trusting in, you know, their whatever the hell they worship now. I don't know what the hell Christian worship.
They don't have no faith. They don't have no faith, like the brother was saying, the Akim was saying. They don't have any faith.
Half these niggas feminine anyway. And we're feminine. Feminine lack of faith.
A lack of faith.
You know? This is Isaiah 29 and 8. I'm going to start at 8. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book that it may...
that's a book.
Yeah, that's all book.
Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. Verse 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
And that's how you know we the children of Israel. You know, the blacks, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because if you read the Bible, the scriptures, we match everything. So, like the Aki just said, the book, you know.
And the other part I brought out is that it's a rebellious people.
Right.
Our people is full of rebellion, man.
We are stiff-necked people, hard-headed.
Rebelling against.
Sin of witchcraft.
Yep, the Most High. Who in, you can just look in the world, and out of every nation of people in this world, who's the most hard-headed and rebellious? The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
So do they not fit the curses?
Yeah.
Well, the Jews, they're the hard-headed, rebellious people in this society. Right. They own it.
They own it.
And how can they be rebellious? They're not held accountable to the law.
No.
Yeah.
The law was given to us.
Yeah. We're saying just because they're claiming they are of the law.
Right.
How the hell are they rebellious?
Right.
What do they do so rebellious?
What did Ronald Reagan say? This is a nation who guides itself upon the principles of the Bible.
Yep. Yep.
But where's that going on at?
Yep.
Nowhere.
And then when you got the truth, right? You said who's more rebellious than our people who don't want to come into this truth and be in order. You know, they'll try to rebel against the camp heads.
Yeah.
You know? The order that the Lord set up, man. You know, because brothers would say, hey, do more or have more faith.
Yeah.
You know? And that's all we really do is tell brothers to have faith.
Man, Jake just want to come out See, Jake look at this thing as some form of excitement or entertainment, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
They think that we just out here to mark wives and concubines and cuss Esau's.
Entertain people, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. This
and
thing
y'all
is
when
serious.
it comes down to bringing out scriptures and, oh yeah, that's a cut, that's right, and all that.
Yeah,
And
staff in the hand and shit.
Yeah.
And like you said in your video, they so quick to run to 7 women shall lay hold on 1 man, but they fail to read further into that. It's more to come along with that, man.
They talking about blessings, what that, Deuteronomy 28 and 1 through 14. The blessings that's gonna come, eternal life.
Yeah.
You know, not having to cry no more.
Yeah.
No more death, no more pain.
And you wonder why the list is so short of the curses compared to the blessings compared to the curses, man. Because the little amount of curses, of blessings, that if we receive it, will make this world a better place and put us in a better position, man. So he put more curses on us, more chastisement.
I mean, you shouldn't want to come into this truth just for the simple fact that, you know, you think that the Lord going to give you multiple women, man.
Right.
You know, when you got the scriptures that talk about many have gone out of their wits for one woman, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And if you get and not everybody, but if you're giving a woman in this place, it's a wicked portion, man. Some brothers are blessed to have a woman somewhat in order, man. But for the most part, the other of us is scrambling through the bottom of the barrel of these bitches out here, man. We gotta fight for the worst of the worst, pretty much.
And it comes. It comes down to fear too. Fear of the Most High. A lot of these guys, they don't fear the Lord because they don't know Him. Once you get to know the Lord a little bit, just a little, you'll start fearing Him more.
Yeah, cause that's a good point. Because you got guys that come into this truth and they actually think that if you got the mindset, oh, I'm just going to get multiple women, you basically got the mindset that the black woman is fucking God.
Yeah.
You know?
Jake wants the prize without going through the hardship to get it.
Right.
That patience and suffering. Yeah. Patience and suffering is not worrying about getting 10,000 views, man.
Right.
You know, the Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man.
And you called for Deuteronomy 28:68, but I'm gonna jump back.
No, I ain't called. He called it?
Yeah, he got it on his paper. He called for something else.
Yeah, it's Hebrews 13:2. It say, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers."
Be not forgetful to entertain strangers. You got people that's not even in the truth, and you got to tell them, man, who are Israelites. Remember, they're strangers who's Israelites. You got Jake that walked by, but Jake just want to entertain the camera and shit and try to get everybody. I'm edifying. Nah, man, we out to reach the elect. The brothers already know it. Go ahead.
God. For thereby some have entertained angels unaware.
Yeah, there's things that you do in this truth. You might get 1 view, and guess what? You've acknowledged to the spirits, man. You know. You don't need to sit up there and try to be Mr. Mojo of the Israelite community and shit, man. But that's how Jake is, man. You know? Go back to what you had, Deuteronomy, you said?
Yeah, you wanted 68, but I'm going to go to 15.
Look, man, we're entertaining this truth for Yahweh Shem Shah, man. The Lord. We're doing all this for Yahweh, okay? And really for our salvation. Jake want to be the man. Zoom me in for the thumbnail and shit, man. You know, I'm saying that's what Jake is. The brother brought up good points. You know?
Zoom me in for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Is it getting my good? Is it getting my good side?
Yeah, the good side.
Jake want to shine.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, Jake want to shine without the label that comes with it, man.
Yeah, well, that's Jeremiah 5:28. They when it talks about they shine, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Yeah.
Who overpassed the deeds of the wicked? That's just not talking about 2/3. That's talking about Jake and the truth.
Are y'all Latino?
You know? No, they like
Elam, Indian.
Yeah, they like East Indian or something like that. What's the reason why some of them look like that? Because some of our people are there too.
Like a grown young man.
Yep.
Some of them confusing the faith.
God damn. Esau in a bad state.
He come, man. Hey, it feel good to see Esau in that shit.
Yeah.
Screech got dummy.
Screech got, he got plumped.
You about to get hit.
Screech got pumped up.
Just like they were saying about the opioid epidemic.
Yeah, it's hitting Esau.
Yeah.
It hit them hard. I watched it unfold. I watched a bunch of white boys used to pop perks and mollies and all that shit, Percocets, and then now Jake doing it at a whole time high, man.
Yeah.
They the new drug addicts, man.
Overpass the deed of the wicked. You know, back in the day, I'm saying years ago, we had the heroin epidemic, like in the 60s and stuff like that. Then around the 70s and the 80s, the crack came in. The CIA, the so-called white man, the CIA was started by, I believe, Truman. You know? That wasn't nothing. First of all, the CIA is bullshit. That's a made-up alphabet group, man. To go and do wicked shit that, you know, that they can infiltrate. Central Intelligence Agency. Central is talking about intelligence against you tribes, man. That had nothing to do with across the globe. That's why it's called Central Intelligence Agency.
Who you see them always infiltrating on?
Yeah.
Different so-called black movements. Or just the black people, Native Americans and Latinos in general.
So basically they got a pass to be thugs.
Yeah,
You know?
they're the real thugs.
Yeah.
That's right.
When we tell our people the so-called white man is the real thug, then you got a problem. You know why? Because you get your paycheck. You know, you get your welfare check.
And then it's clear that they're from Africa somewhere, but they're Americanized. Look at them.
Oh, they still Eve, man.
They still Eves. They're Americanized.
And then some of these CIA agents and all that, they go out here and commit things you wouldn't. They'll put a regular Jake under the jail for. They'll go out and do murders and don't get no time. Just like that character John Todd, he said he killed somebody because he was plugged in. You know,
and he the one that exposed everything.
John Todd.
The Edomite. He exposed the skull and bones.
It's Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee. I'm going to jump down to 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And so you believe in the Bible?
I'll be shocked. Okay.
You can tell?
Yeah, I can tell.
I was born out of Alexandria Hospital. You know, I'm going to say something. I typed my social security on Bing, 223-67947, and a book by Paul Ryan and Virginia Fox pops up called God is in the House by Congress. My social security, just type in 223-67947, and type on Bing.com. You'll see a book over there. God is in the House by Congress, and the authors are Paul Ryan and Virginia Fox.
All right, but I ask you a question though.
Yeah, I believe you.
You believe in the Bible? Okay. Well, which scripture you was just there?
Which Bible?
We got the King James version of the Bible. So, he didn't want to hear that. He winked his eye at you too, huh? He winked his eye at you.
At me?
Yeah. Yeah, man. He a flame-o. He's going to keep looking.
Flame-o.
A flame-o ether.
I ain't never seen. He just stopped him and just.
He only stopped to look. You know.
Crotch watcher.
He was a crotch watcher. Look at him. That's a fruitcake, man. Man, you can tell. Look at him. That's a fruitcake.
He's still looking back.
He didn't want to know. He didn't want to know shit, man. And he probably a Jake.
Yeah. I was saying.
Jake is wicked as hell. That's
Jake. Real. Showing up, he'd be like, I don't hear that shit. You know?
You do got people's over there over
Somalia. Why he ain't in no 7-Eleven and shit working?
Yeah. I heard Tiffany had his father was Ethiopian, something like that.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah.
Hey, he had that effeminate look. He had I saw it.
Yeah.
He had the eyelines lined up, the eyebrows lined up and shit.
This guy, you know.
Hey, he's a fruitcake, man.
Flaming.
He that icing on the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Sweetener. I'm gonna bring it back out for you again. And the Deuteronomy 28:68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. See, ain't no other nation in the world or in history went into slavery with ships, other than the Negroes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yeah, who else fit that curve?
Who else fit that curve? With ships. Yep. With ships. We still got some.
Yeah. It's still more on this. It says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, that thou shalt see it no more again.
Yeah, that was talking about our homeland, Israel. Because if you do the research, you had Israeli talking about the real Jews left black and came back white.
Yeah, that was Gabon Esau. He was the Egyptian president.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, are you a Christian?
Oh, let's talk about the Bible then. And how y'all going into slavery?
That's right.
None of these Christians want to talk about the Bible. That's how you know that the Christianity, the Christian religion is not backed by the Bible. Because none of them want to talk about it. They run from the Bible instead.
That's right. It says,
notice nobody want to come discuss the Bible with us, man.
right.
No.
The scripture says the name is dreadful to the heathen.
Look at these guys.
You know? Wally and Wallace.
Sailormen.
Go ahead.
It says, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
That's slave men and slave women.
That's right.
Yeah.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. No man will save us. None of us were saved. We went through that whole 400, 500 years, 400. Now, we still enslaved. But hardcore slavery, we was in tight bondage. And since we so African, why none of them African nations come over and say, look, they got our peoples, let's try to start a war and try to get our peoples out of slavery. That didn't happen.
Right.
No, since they got the United States and all that, none of them came to save us.
Yeah, you got all these,
From now on, a fruit talk walk by, man. Don't ask some shit, man. Let that fucking faggot keep going, man.
He spoke too much.
You know?
He spoke more than he was supposed to.
Yeah, let them fucking fruit talks go. You know what, man? If it's of the Lord, they'll repent. It's possible, you know, because you could be a homosexual and repent. But the elect is more likely not in that realm, you know. But the Lord can, because you had in ancient times, you had homosexuals. That's why.
Yeah, Paul was.
That's why Paul was speaking on that. Right. They think Paul came to the heathens. They never had the law. He came to the Israelites that was going off.
Because if that was the case, when he was speaking, he said homosexual. I'm not exactly quoting it, but he was talking about homosexuality is a sin. So that had to mean that some of our people were homosexuals back then.
A lot of our people
were, and some of them probably repented and became men of the Lord. You know,
right. Some kind of way.
Some kind of way, yeah.
How people gone,
Lord
man.
does anything.
What the hell is that?
They throw it on for Esau's plantations, man.
Yeah.
You know, just see Jake walk by. He sharp to death for Esau's plantation.
Yeah.
To go drive his walk around in a monkey suit and drive his buses, man.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
we seeing too many of those fruit talks walking by, man. Honey glazers or honey gazers.
Coffee stirrers.
Yeah. I mean, goddamn, man.
Call for Micah 6:10.
Sweet and low.
Yep.
Man, sweet and low. Sweet and down low. It must be some kind of gay convention around here or something, man.
Because there's a lot of them coming.
Yeah, shit. Even before that, every week you see them homos come by here, man. They gotta imitate. They ain't imitating that. That's what they are. Who the hell dresses up to say, you know what? This weekend I'm going to be dressed like a homosexual. Nah. If anybody on TV who is dressing like a transgender, you know, they're gay, man.
It attracts a lot of them homos too because they dressed in like caracters, you know, like cartoon characters and all that, where they wear the tight underwears and all that.
That crazy shit, man.
That shit got stank.
Go ahead, Doc.
It's Micah 6 and 10. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness? This one you want it, right?
Yeah.
Micah 6 and 10. Yeah, are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked? And the
Hey,
seat.
sir, come on, ask some questions, sir. You gonna look away as soon as we ask you a question, but you wondering what we talking about. No, it's on to him. But since you want to talk now, you can come up here. Oh, man.
Hey,
but you scared.
Right.
You basically scared.
right.
See, the thing is, people want to look it over here, but they don't like to ask questions. You
Hey,
scared ass devil, get the fuck out of here,
Just
man.
know this. You're going into slavery. Thus saith the Bible. You and your partner.
And your flip-flops. Go ahead, Doc.
Con. It's Micah 6 and 10. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked?
This is the house of the wicked, man. These devils. That was a homosexual. Look, man, I'm always looking at all of them as homosexuals, man.
Yeah.
Switching
White
and
man is a
flip-flops
natural
and shit,
homo,
man.
The white man don't want women. He want men.
That's why to take on our women is like a challenge to him, man.
Yeah.
Just to say, and guess what? He know our women are dominant. So he'll have them strap on dildos and shit.
Like on that movie,
You know?
Alexander the Great.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
He ain't want nothing but boys, man.
You see, he had a whole slew of women, and he wanted fucking that fucking man. Like,
That's the spirit. I'm about to think of it. I just thought.
Alexander the-
Yeah.
And you know what's so messed up about the woman? The nigga woman and all women? They'll lay down with the motherfuckers that be getting popped and
Yeah, they
popping
do.
in the ass, man.
They must be doing this switch
And
in.
They love that
They
shit.
be the nastiest.
Hey.
Like they all, you know, oh, I don't do this. But when it comes to them, they'll do anything in the world.
Hey, I was dealing with
Yeah.
this. I was dealing with this woman briefly. The brother here could attest to that. She told me that she liked to watch pornos with men fucking each other, man.
Yeah, I heard a lot
A lot of these women are into some sick, sadistic bullshit.
Yeah, they are.
That's training, man. But anyway, that's Salakia now. I think that's training. We got transgenders walking by here, man. I can see it. The big shoulders and she ain't got an apple. She got a fucking orange up in there, man. A grapefruit. She got an Adam grapefruit.
It says,
They even got the women doing construction. God damn.
oh yeah.
They probably ain't even doing shit. They not doing the hard labor like the
They
men.
probably giving out the shots, calling the shots and shit.
Yeah.
But then you got the men. Go ahead,
Doing
man.
the actual.
Yeah, they probably over Issachar. You were telling them with
You always got a coon on the job that's doing everything, you know.
Uncle Tom and
Yeah.
Aunt Sarah.
Yeah.
That up, got it.
Yeah.
But then that's the feminist. That's going into something else. Because as far as this feminism,
Yeah. You're right.
as far as this feminism, that's
Aunt
what they
Jemima.
do, man.
I changed that. Aunt Jemima instead of Sarah.
As far as this feminism, that's what they do, man. They don't hold the women accountable for doing all the stuff that they do. But then the women want to be held high on the pedestal.
That's right.
She'll push her children around with the little infant, and everybody can love her little boy. When he reached age of 10, she treating him like shit.
Right. None of these women should be on a pedestal, man. They should be beneath us.
A lot
Where
of
they
these
ought to
women,
be.
a lot of these women feel like they can raise their hand towards men too, man.
Because they got the so-called white man with them, man.
911.
That's their scripture. You called it earlier. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help.
Isaiah 31.
Because these bitches are trying to call the police on their man.
They'll try to fight you.
Yeah.
And then if you smack him back, oh, you hit a woman. It's a whole lot of.
And then a whole bunch of simps will jump. They'll come from nowhere and and try to jump and kill you.
You don't hit a woman because they teach you that when you're 5 years old, man.
Even if you in jail.
But they ain't telling a woman not to put her hand on no man, though.
I heard fucking Bill Cosby got hit with a fucking stale hot dog bun.
Yeah.
Like how long you had to be holding that fucking hot dog bun? You know, the thought that's why it felt like a brick. You know
why? That's why I believe that shit with Terry Crews is all set up. To say he was assaulted and he know how it is. Then all of a sudden Bill Cosby go to jail. Terry Crews ain't fooling nobody, man. I believe and they know what man gonna come up to you and just start squeezing your shit, man. And you don't know nothing about them. No homo is that bold. We're not in the time where they're that bold to do that.
But do you know something though, Cherry Crew? I bet you if it was another faggot, if he was a black man, he probably would have fought.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But by being one of them
it was
Jews
a Jew.
with Jews with money, you know.
And we'll see if he get casted. If he keeps getting casted, then you'll know that was all set up.
Yeah.
You know, that was further the effeminized men. You hear this conversation? Now I know what it was like for women, what they went through. Yeah. Motherfucker, what about what we going through?
You know what?
Dumbass cool.
Salaki, he also has said something about domestic violence. He said he was around when his father used to whip his mother ass.
Oh, yeah.
He felt helpless and all that. Now ultra sensitive.
Yeah. But what about the woman who whipped your ass on child support?
Yeah.
After you, while you taking care of your children.
Hey, do y'all believe in the Bible?
Y'all believe in bed wenches, sex slaves. Go ahead, weirdo.
And Salakia, and the scant measure that is abominable. I'm bringing that back out again. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is abominable? Shall I count them pure with the wicked balances, and with the bag of deceitful weights?
Because when people out here do wickedness, you know, it's pleasurable unto them. You know, a man sleeps with another man's woman, that's pleasurable unto them, because they feel like, oh, I'm able to steal somebody else's woman. And what the scriptures say, that's like you rising up against the man that's landing. You know, so in wickedness, you got people that actually love doing it. You know, homosexuals love doing that gay shit because it's actually pleasurable unto them.
Camera, do 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
God damn.
You never seen no princess ever wear pants. Okay? You can't ever show me no princess that ever wore pants. Okay? But this stuff is actually pleasurable onto these people, man. Okay?
What the hell is that? God dang.
That's not a good mix either. That's definitely
How the
not
hell
a good mix.
what the hell do they do? I don't even want to know.
Man. They roll down and out.
God damn.
That's as far as I can see it.
Got a lopsided ass and shit.
Yeah, that was some foul shit looking right there.
Whoa, what the hell is you so lopsided looking for, man?
But yeah, wickedness doesn't compare to righteousness. You know? A lot of people, they love the idea and the pleasures of actually being wicked, you know, and getting away with it. That's why that scripture in Ecclesiastes talks about that, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Ecclesiastes 8th chapter.
Therefore, the hearts of the sons of men is setting them to do wickedly. Because they feel like, oh, I could go out here and I could go do something and I could go get away with it, and it's a pleasure for us to go out here and go do some wicked shit. You know, and it's not going. The Lord ain't going to require that. The Lord don't really care, because these people, they don't, like as we were saying before, that they think that the Lord only exists at certain moments. You know?
Yeah.
People out here think that the Lord only exists at certain moments. Before they go to sleep and before they eat. That's the only time people pray to the Lord, when they go to church.
Was they in trouble?
Yeah.
Half of them don't even pray over their food. You see, most people at restaurants, when their food get brought to them, they don't pray. That's the last thought of their mind. They just think about going into that plate. You know? You get Psalms 144 and 11.
Well, I got this one scripture.
Notice them young little Edomites, they the first ones to turn around and keep looking. You know? Just their spirit. Go ahead, what you say? Go ahead.
Go ahead. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So there you go. Yeah, that's self-explanatory right there.
And it what did it say? Fully.
Yeah, they fully set to do evil. You know, they do nothing but evil. They don't even think twice about even doing something like that. Like
they programmed to be evil.
Right. They don't have a sliver of hope of doing something good.
That's our people too.
Yeah.
Because they figure, oh, America ain't with the 2,000 prophets.
Twofold, right?
Yeah, it's twofold. The 2,000 prophets, see, it didn't happen. The white man didn't go down. What about the GOCC guy?
Yeah.
Who said he tired of waiting on the Lord?
Yeah.
Because Esau didn't go down.
Is there any masculinity in your relationship?
Are you the man? Or the strap on?
And that's the truth, though, man. You look at half of these Edomites, they feminine as hell, man. She probably the more masculine, and that's going on with our people too. The women of our nation get more masculine, and the men is femininizing, man.
Yep. And that's where you get the women walking around hot in their ass, man.
Yeah.
That's why they screwing every damn thing. They ain't fucking satisfied, man.
Being humble.
You know? They ain't satisfied because they don't know how to be a fucking woman.
That's right.
Be a goddamn woman and you'll have a goddamn orgasm, man.
Yep. That's right.
And they got that spirit that their mother teaches. Don't worry, if he does this, go get yourself another man.
Play the field.
Play the field.
Yep. What do you say? One man's trash is another man's treasure. What kind of shit is that, man?
And we don't even have no treasures. Our treasures up in heaven, man.
Right.
No? Go ahead.
Psalm 144 and 11. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of the strange children.
And that's what we want to be. We want to be delivered from the hand of these people, man. The so-called Edomites. Not only do we as humans want to be delivered from the hand of these strange people, animals as well, man. The earth itself want to be delivered from the hands of the white man.
That's right.
Okay, everything is suffering here because of it. Look at the state of the animals and look at the state of our people. You can see the state of our people by the state of our women. And that goes for all tribes. You know?
You women ain't gonna be working like that in the kingdom.
That's right.
Okay? You ain't gonna be doing men's jobs.
You wanna have this guy here working for you, little weirdo, you know?
They're not even dirty. They're not even, you know, that means they don't do that. They can't. You're like, how do you gonna lift something 300 pounds? They can't do that.
They blowing off the so-called white man. That's their job.
Man. Like, what could a woman do in construction, though?
That's why they so
because Esau made those laws that equal opportunity, but you'll never see the Jewish women do that.
Nah.
They'll push all them agendas, but then it come to our people, they'll tell you can be a construction, you can do a mechanic work.
And that's why when they had that women's lip movement, you always see that poster they got with the woman flexing her arm muscles.
How's it going, women? You fucking women.
A wrench, right?
You fucking women, how's it going, man? You had the highest rate of cancer, heart disease. Okay? What's that called? When they have cancer? Cervical cancer. You have the highest rates.
And you know what that a lot of that ovary cancer, that shit comes from letting all the men skeet in them, man. And form a cyst, man. Then they gotta go get their whole uterus removed, man. You got it.
Alright. Whose mouth speaketh vanity, and in their right hand is a right hand of falsehood.
That's right. You know, the white man come to you with so-called blessings in this hand, but he hiding this hand. He got a dagger ready to take you down, man. You know, thanks for showing me how to grow corn, how to survive these harsh winters over here. And what he do to the so-called Native Americans? He gave them smallpox, man.
Yeah.
He told them that they were savages.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Do you regard the Lord at all? Do you think that the Lord exists at all? So why are you like smoking? So you don't fear the Lord then? That's basically what you're saying. No, he ain't saying that you just said. That's where you're wrong at, man. You don't fear the Lord. You don't fear the Lord. Just admit it. You don't fear the Lord. You don't fear the Lord. Because that's not wise. That's not knowledge. You're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. That you walking away because you don't fear the Lord. How about that?
Self-murder.
You
You're killing yourself, man. You're killing yourself, man. You're killing yourself. That's why the Lord gonna kill you, man. The Lord gonna kill you, man.
That's right. He said we got a choice.
Yeah, I got this.
No, that's what you got.
No, I ain't got that, but Proverbs 20:24 is something about the choice. Hosea, oh man, I lost.
We free to sin. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hosea.
Sin. It's another excuse.
For my people, Hosea 4:6, for my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee. Okay?
And the Lord,
go ahead.
And the Lord is going to reject niggas like that, man. Saying he give us the will to sin, man. You making a bad decision in life to go walk around smoking. The brother asked him a legitimate question, but he couldn't give back a legitimate answer.
Oh, this is what I got. Salaki. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. And here it goes. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that's what the brother's bringing out. He said, nah.
Yeah.
The Lord said, hey, he gave us the will to do what we want to do, right? Yeah. You know? Go ahead. I know you was breaking down that scripture.
Nah, you hit it on the nail on the head, man.
Yep. That's what I wanted to get at. That's what he was saying.
He's trying to hook him in so he could come and inquire. Well, what is the right way?
Yep.
You know?
Narrow
show me how the right way to live, man. But he believe in the Lord. He believe in the Lord of this land. The Lord of this land is showing commercials of the new Black and Milds and stuff, the new flavor.
If he really believed in the Lord, he would know that there are laws. So that's like saying the white man gave you a choice to do what the hell you want to do. You can go out here and kill somebody. You're not going to face consequences. But that's kind of what they're saying.
People think that that's the worst thing that you can ever do, like killing somebody.
Right.
You know,
it's far worse things you can do, man.
You setting the wrong example for people to kill themselves.
What do you expect? Jake don't even keep Esau laws. How do you expect him to keep the laws of the Bible?
Right. You go and buy a pack of Black and Milds, and it says on the Surgeon General's warning, may cause cancer or death.
Mark. Funny Mark, but Mark. Funny Mark.
God. You got the Second Thessalonians.
It's funny as shit.
Oh, you had that Proverbs?
Yeah, I had the Proverbs. That's all right. We gonna have them goofy ass Edomite women in the kingdom, man. And they're gonna be for our entertainment.
Right.
We ain't gonna need no plasma 50-inch TV. You know?
We're gonna have a stage for them.
I don't mind a goofy chick. You know, it's better than one of them sophisticated ones.
Yeah, hell yeah. They're the best ones.
Them ones that
you tell them do something. All right, I'll do it.
Yep. Sir Charles.
You be like, Sir Charles.
What's wrong with this place?
That's Charles Barkley.
You walk like him too. You got it out.
That's Charles Barkley, man.
That's Gnarls Barkley. You got it out. Proverbs.
Right. This is Proverbs 20:24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
Man's goings are of the Lord, so we don't have free will, man.
But we don't have it free will.
Right.
Charles.
I will have a free will. And niggas is done, man.
They like cutting their eyes too. They
keep cutting their eyes. All right. He
came
by
do.
before.
Yeah, they do. You can jump to that Second Thessalonians 2:3.
I think our women just get the tightest shit that they can wear. The shit that really fit them, nah, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
They wear the tightest shit that they can barely. I know they be sitting there kicking and trying to get their fucking pants on.
I don't watch women lay in the bed to get pants on.
Probably oil their legs down so they'll slide on and shit, man. You know? Wycliffe. Go ahead, man.
Second Thessalonians what?
2 and 3.
The character. This
is a zoo, a living. This is the marketplace, man. Yeah. A marketplace of weirdos down here, boy.
Hey, can I pull a scripture right fast? Hold on. Let me see. I think it's Proverbs 28 and 5.
I'm already in Proverbs.
No, Psalms 28 and 5. Salaki. Psalms 28 and 5. Because you said it's a zoo.
we holding Bibles, and you would think that anybody that deals with the Bible that's into church, that they would come up, they'll tell you they're going to church for nothing.
Right.
They don't really believe in it.
Where's their benevolence? Where's their charity towards the brother? We got Bibles too.
Yep.
Donald Trump grandfather.
Dick buckets. Go ahead.
It's Psalms 28 and 5. Because they regard not the works of the...
We found Earl Weaver.
He came back.
This place gotta go. I'm gonna read. Psalms 28 and 5. Because they regard not the work of the Lord, nor the operation of his hands. He shall destroy them and not build them up.
and that's what these people that's walking by, you know, looking like a zoo. Yeah. Because these people in their mind, they don't regard whether there's a Lord that requires, you know, them to do the right thing. You know? They don't have that mindset. They'd rather just walk on by to their own little bullshit, you know, and then when they get in trouble or some other bullshit, that's when they want to call on the Lord. You know? Like that guy that walked by Wyclef, you know, he ain't understand that why did the Lord make me this way? You know? But the Lord made him that way for brothers that's in the truth to be able to get some type of amusement. Like, hey, I gotta fear the Lord, because if not, I could be like looking like that.
Yeah.
That's a part of fearing the Lord right there.
Yeah.
For that nigga that was just walking by, am I killing niggas? You killing yourself, and you could be looking like that, nigga.
Yeah, secondhand smoke, you dumb nigga.
Yeah, they say when you smoke, even out here in the open air, cigarette smoke don't dissipate.
And then what they say on the box? You know,
Surgeon
don't read.
The
Surgeon General tell your ass. A surgeon telling you if you smoke, you're going to die.
A so-called professional, man.
And you know what niggas do? Smoke the cigarettes. Give me that Black and Mild. More tar and that shit than anything.
Give me the extra long one.
Yeah, the carcinogens and shit.
Yeah. Then you got these Jake out here that smoke them big ass cigars, man.
Yep.
You know they stretch.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because that's why they doing it.
Oversized cigars.
The Bing Range.
Bing Range. When you see what he do.
Oh, Bing Range. When I saw him play that part,
Pulp Fiction.
That's a young.
Hey, and Holiday Heart. He played a whole trend, man.
And the other one with Adam Sandler.
And he was an NFL player.
Yeah.
He for real played football.
Hey, sir, do you believe in God? He said no. Hey, can I get you a scripture? One quick scripture. It's not gonna take a minute to get
Psalm 14 and 1.
One quick scripture.
Psalm 14 and 1.
Huh?
All right. He said, do you believe in God?
He said he gonna come back.
He said you don't.
Okay. Well, just hold it.
Yeah.
Well, read it. In case he comes back. Camera notification.
This is Psalm 14 and 1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God.
The fool said in his heart, there is no God.
They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good.
Yeah, your fool don't believe in God. You know? God damn those sweet talks, man. You look like what Marty McFly father?
Biff.
George McFly. You know?
Fly.
Hello. That was it on that.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
And you still see how people still, wherever they fell off to, they still there, man. It's still falling, man. You know, what was that thing we used to say? Don't go there, you know, that's uncharted territory. These people still falling into that uncharted territory, you know. And the Lord pulled us out of that, man.
Jake loves that danger, man. Anything you say no. If you want Jake to do something, tell him to do the opposite. Tell Jake to commit adultery. Jake ain't gonna do it. He's gonna try to be righteous. Be righteous. Tell him he can't commit adultery. He's gonna commit adultery. You know?
Just look at the state of our people.
Yeah, put the camera, man.
State of our people. That's our elders.
I mean, you got like, you know, the Lord already gave you there. You know, you just cut it all off. And you want to make your own eyebrows.
Yeah, and then these older women of our nation, instead of going gray, which is natural to happen, they want to dye it blonde to hide it, man. Like you want to look younger.
They got their Halloween box.
Give me the Halloween.
Look, Halloween is every damn day now. Yeah. What's in those boxes? Oh, okay, you don't know.
Mystery cards, okay.
What time is this time?
Jack in the box.
I got a question mark. So you walk around with a box that you don't know what's in it.
I don't know what's in it.
Somebody could have took a dump in that shit, man. You know? A dead rat. And I'm gonna tell you, man, they all freaks, man.
Look at them.
They all freaks.
Yeah, they great going there and open them up.
Might be a tear.
Hey, that's definitely a tear. I think that is definitely a tear. He could be, but I think so.
Yeah, I seen it when he turned around. He more act like a Edomite king.
But that's our people. Can you get Isaiah 30 and 1 real quick? We'll come back to that,
Are their fathers black? Their father black?
Yeah.
We can kind of see.
They have the same father.
Yeah, I know. No. Are you Sicilian? Like, where are you from?
Italian, German, and Irish.
Okay. More than likely, you probably black also.
Yeah, she nigga woman. She is.
Mm-hmm.
She got that attitude.
She from South Baltimore.
If the father was a white man, her hair wouldn't be like that.
No, what?
Oh, right.
You ever see the Edomites?
Yeah.
The nigga woman thinks she gonna escape the curse by laying down with a white man.
Right.
But the baby still come out with stringy nappy hair, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Showing you how strong our genes is compared to this.
Yep. I'm gonna get a picture on it, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna show you the difference between, you can read though, I'm gonna show you the difference between our people, like when a black woman lay down with an Edomite, or when a white woman lay down with a Jake. And sometimes if that Jake is of an Israelite descent, that, you know, like if the black woman lay down with a so-called white man that's actually Jake, the baby hair gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But if it's not, it's more likely that their hair gonna still be nappy, man.
Holly Berry got that nappy shit. She will. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, she messed with the white man, her children.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like, what's his name? Robert De Niro.
His children.
Yep.
His children still got that yep, the good the hair, bro. Yeah, I'm typing in Caucasian children with Caucasian fathers. I mean, biracial children with Caucasian fathers. You can see right here. You can see right there. Look at that child hair.
Let me make it a little bigger.
They try to curl it a little bit. They try to straighten it out a little bit. Can you see it? They try to straighten it out a little bit. They probably put some mousse or some shit in there. You know? But then you look at the children with the black, so-called black father and a white woman. It's a different kind of texture. You know?
Right.
It's a whole new different look. So Esau still have ugly babies, even if they try to get the goddamn skin tone, man. Although it's not about the flesh, you know. Although it's not about the flesh, I was just trying to make some points. But it's mostly Jacob here. Like Tamir and the other, yeah. Yeah, you can see their hair still kind of fucking nappy, man. They can't get away from it. There you go, right here. Still got the nigga woman hair, man. It's straightened a little bit, but they still got the nigga woman features.
That's a little dark.
You can't get away from it. That's called woman's mitochondria DNA. The women hold 22 chromosomes, man. But the father, and they have the X, but the father has the X and the Y. We determine the nationality. We determine the sex. So why would we determine the nationality? But you know why Esau doing that? That's why we titled it this. Because Esau believes that the lineage starts with the mother, the Jews.
Yeah.
So they're putting the black woman, when you look at any show now, they'll put the darkest woman with the whitest looking Edomite. They think they're destroying our race, but they're not. That's why they're flagging our channels, man. They're destroying it to you sheeple. Go ahead.
No, they want to destroy melanin.
Well, no, they're trying to get it back.
Oh, they trying to get it themselves.
They're trying to get a brown race going, man.
Okay. Are you Russian, ma'am? Russian?
No,
Poland?
What's his force?
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, New York initially.
Okay. Well, this is basically we're out here to tell these people on this chart
Yes.
that they are God's chosen people.
Okay.
Before they came over here to America to put into slavery, we had our own language, our own way of doing things, our own basically nationality.
Right.
And basically the Lord separated the people. You know? Yeah, we know. Well, hey, can you get Deuteronomy 30? What it was? 30? Deuteronomy 30 and what is it? What is it? Where it says the Lord his portion. I think that's what it's 30. Yeah, I think
I'll get something close to it.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Oh, you go check everything.
You got that? You got it?
Why your dad from Italy?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he Sicily?
No.
Well, they were scattered too.
I want to say it was 30. You got that Deuteronomy 76? You had the scripture? It's 32 and 8. It's 32 and 8. Okay. I got it right here.
Yeah. I got general say you're not to smoke.
I got the scripture right here for you.
Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Oh, that's the one you wanted. I wasn't thinking. Okay.
For the Lord portion is his people, and Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. So these are the Lord's chosen people.
Wow.
The Lord separated our people. That's why the so-called white man has white skin, because that's what the Lord did. It's not because they lived in the mountains.
Give a fuck.
They changed geographical. They changed geographical locations.
That I believe, yeah. Oh, that's a sin. We're all one. We're all one.
No, that's not the truth. That's not what the scripture says.
Well, let me ask you a question. Since you said we all one,
Yes, sir.
if you ever had a pet?
A what?
You ever had a pet?
Yes.
Would you consider that pet the same as the other pet? Like as far as the breed?
Yeah.
That's why they have different breeds.
Oh, I don't know. I never.
You have the Cocker Spaniel.
Oh, well, we have different people, but.
Yeah, you have different breeds of people.
But I believe that we're all one.
Well, here go the thing, right? If I laid down with another black woman, right?
Yes.
Is that y'all gonna come out, well, it could come out white, albino.
Sure.
But if you lay down with another white man, is that y'all gonna come out with melanin? Is that, so how are we one?
So, but if as a matter of fact, I have just a moment. I have a grandson that is black.
Okay.
My daughter-in-law.
It's not about skin color.
I know.
It's about nationality, though.
What you asked me about the pet. Now I have a little boy, 5 years old, and my son son. That's my son, he's white. And then there's Bobby, who's black. And you asked me for Beth breeds and stuff. I love them, honey. Just
But they're
the
different.
same.
You might, but they're different breeds. Well, now that the Lord created everybody to be the same, will we not be of the same breed? Do you agree we're different breeds as well?
Yes, I agree.
Okay,
with
that means
no,
if we're
but we all
different,
can't be the same.
if we're different, that means we can't be one.
Why?
Because we're different.
Why-
Look at second Ezra. We'll show you the scripture.
Why are we speaking different
Apocrypha.
languages?
It's chapter 6 and 54.
Okay. But, you know, I mean,
But why are we speaking different languages if everybody was one?
Okay, so during the time, since you know the Bible,
Yes, sir.
during the Tower of Babel,
yes,
right?
yes,
When the tower was built,
yes.
did they not want one language? Was it all? What did God do? Did He not separate the tongues and the languages and the lands? Okay. Second Ezra 6 and 54. We're gonna read it according to the Bible. If we're all one. Go ahead.
This is second Ezra 6 and 54. And that these Adam also thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
That's all right. That's okay.
Did I do that?
No.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
No, I probably didn't.
Of him come we all, and the people also. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake, as for the other people, which also come of Adam.
Because we all come from Adam.
Yes.
Adam and Eve. Right?
Yes, yes.
We all
I
of
agree.
us, even-
I do agree. Yes, sir.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Say that again.
Thou hast said they are nothing.
And as for the other people, right?
Right?
Really?
The Lord chose the Israelites, those people you see on this sign.
Yes.
And the other nations which are mentioned in Genesis, the table of nations, so-called Edomites, Moabites, Ammon. He said that they are nothing. What else he said?
But be like unto spittle.
But be like unto spittle. Like,
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
going.
And has
And this,
like,
is God, this is the one we ignorantly call God saying this. You got it?
Wow.
and has likened the abundance of them
What
unto
is
a
wrong
drop
with this world?
that falleth from a vessel.
What's truly wrong with this world, and when we get down to the bottom of it, the nitty gritty, is that the white man is ruling this world, and he's bringing this world down. He's killing off everything.
Job 9 and 24.
You know, he's destroying these people. He's destroying the earth. Who can you blame for the destruction of the ocean? How did an island of trash the size of France get into the Atlantic Ocean? We don't own cruise liners.
No.
We don't own planes to bring
No.
drugs over here to plague the
No.
communities and
I
none of
know.
that.
If we kept on going on that, it talks about that.
You got it out on the second
And
edge.
where is that, honey?
Oh, no. You just got the scripture.
I just called scripture. Leviticus. You've been in the church every
Yeah,
Sunday.
every Sunday.
Oh, good. Leviticus
Oh,
20:26.
sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see what the scripture says about are we all one? You know?
I still say that to this
Well,
day.
it's not our opinion. It's what God says.
You're not going to get us to say our own opinion. This is what the Bible says.
Oh, watch it.
Oh, my God.
This is Leviticus 20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy.
So who is he talking about when he say ye shall be holy unto me?
Adam.
No.
No.
He's talking about to the Israelites.
Holy
Okay.
means separate.
Okay.
Right. Go ahead.
So he's separating it right there?
Right. I'm getting ready to read. Go ahead.
And has severed you from the other people.
He has severed you. That means separated.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
That ye should be mine.
That what?
That ye should be mine.
Mine.
Right.
Hold on. When the children of Israel was in Egypt, which you know about
Yes,
that, right?
yes.
Why did the Lord save the Israelites
I
from
don't
Egypt?
know. No.
This is why we telling you.
Wow.
That's right.
I'm going to have
Did,
to speak to
get
my
Amos
priest.
3 and 1 real quick. One more scripture.
I'm going to speak to my... my
yeah,
priest
you
is
gotta
from
speak to that guy.
Columbia. No, well, I do because, you know, I see him a lot on off days if I have trouble, problems. I talk to him. But I'm going to ask him about... I don't agree with this. They have to change that.
And it's because the white man's pollution that people got to walk around with masks.
Yeah,
and
no,
stuff.
The white
I
man
agree.
did try to change that,
I
though.
know.
Amos.
Right.
You know, that's where the whole
It's disgusting.
that's where the whole idea that Jesus died for everybody.
Yes.
No, he didn't. When he came, he only came for the Israelites.
Oh, honey, no.
When the Israelites were in
They gotta go. They don't want to hear that.
when the Israelites was was in
It's important what you're doing.
what is that? The Israelites were in Rome.
Yes.
When the Romans tried to actually kill
yes.
the one who they ignorantly called Jesus.
Right.
So he came for his people and told them that the Lord separated y'all from these people for a reason.
Yep. And it's in the scriptures. John 11:49.
So he only came for the people that actually believed that the Lord separated his chosen people in order for them to rule this planet when he comes back. Because he's coming back.
And here's the kicker. I mean, like he was saying, it's not about color. Your lineage could actually go back to one of these people.
Wow.
You know?
They don't want to hear it. He got the mask on his face. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the truth?
Yeah. Well, thank you. What is your
Oh, we got to read one more scripture to you.
It doesn't matter what my name is.
I just wanted to remember to take that.
His name is John Doe.
John
You gotta,
yeah.
I love you all.
He got to read one more scripture to you. Because y'all believe that God loves everybody.
Lord.
We all one. She said we all one.
We're all one.
Read Amos 3:1.
We are.
This is Amos
We are all
3:1.
one. Yeah, come.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you. O children of Israel.
O children of Israel. Go ahead.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
Go ahead.
you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Doesn't that sound racist? Wow, not the Bible saying things
Not
like
the
that.
Bible.
Like, did y'all
That's
have a question
racist.
why there's so much black on black crime?
That's not funny. I'm
Y'all never thought about that?
spooked about this right now.
I got a scripture right here real quick.
She's
just to prove that
I
we're
am.
not equal. Just real
Go
quick.
ahead.
This is Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Right. The Lord hates somebody.
Deuteronomy 28.
Look, you went to church all these years and they never read that to you?
No, honey.
There you go. So this is the real church.
Can I read one quick scripture for you?
Oh, the scriptures are flying out.
This is for both of y'all too.
Right?
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man is the tender so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Right. So when you go into it, right, the tribe of Judah, which are the so-called Negroes, they killing each other. Okay. You see this person that just walked by, right? See, if we was to get into it, he'd try to go at me harder than he would go at y'all.
Why?
They'll rob our own people more than they'll rob y'all people because that's what the Lord set up.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Are we not killing each other?
Yeah, but
Why are we going out to the white neighborhoods and robbing them?
Come up to
Yeah.
you and
No, he just used you as an example.
example.
That's an example.
I
That's all.
thought you have opened my eyes. I
Okay.
am gonna
She opened her eyes. Okay.
I'm going to sit with my priest and I'm going to ask him about that. I'm not
It's a
kidding.
little
Father
bit more.
Raphael, I am going to do it.
It's a little bit
I'm
more.
going home tomorrow.
And there's more.
There's
okay.
more.
There's more.
God.
More peas,
And
more carrots.
and toward the wife of his bosom.
Ray Rice. Ray Rice, when he beat up his woman,
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember
right?
that.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Right. So our people,
Fathers leaving the home.
The fathers leaving the home.
Yep.
The white man don't
Well,
be.
in White
but this is
Houses, they
probably
do
his-
that too.
But we're not talking about white
Oh,
and black.
no.
You know, it's not.
No,
It's not.
I agree.
This is
I told
an
you
Israelite
already.
thing. Because if that white man leaves the home, then more than likely, then that person probably is going through the curses.
Well,
But
the
this
law
your
was
son?
given to the white man anyway.
That's just your son. He's in this. Well,
I'm
we
telling
got.
you,
We
well,
got.
I am going
Example.
to whatever John Doe. Okay, you don't want to give me.
You know
the
what?
name,
You know what
that's
you
okay.
can do? Tell your priest to come on down here
You know, maybe you sit on this corner.
and
all
tell
time.
them the Israelites
Okay.
and watch him run like
See?
a road runner. He's gonna be like,
It's been a pleasure, sweetheart.
I'm glad you learned something. Though.
I really did. I'm not happy about what I learned.
Oh yes, there you go.
But
There you
And
go.
we're the bearer of bad news, but good news for us.
Good.
This is the gospel, which means good news.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the question that we asked her was, do
I gotta
she
go, but I love you
regard the Lord? Like, do she actually think that the Lord exists? And she thinks that everybody is meant to be one, which the Bible speaks contrary to that. You know?
Well, in the animal kingdom, you got different species. These are species of insects, different species of animals, dogs, everything. So we're different species too.
And like, if you're in the animal world, a lion knows that a hyena is his enemy. You know, And when the so-called white man put our people into slavery, that's because they knew that our people was their enemies. Because they could have went to anybody else.
That's right.
They could have went to anybody else, but when they went to Africa, so-called Africa, they knew who they was going after.
Yep.
And they put them in slavery. When they came over here to America and they stole this land from the Native Americans, right? They knew who they was going after.
Which are Israelites as well.
Right. The North American Indians are from the tribe of Gad, one of the sons of the Lord's chosen people. So when you go into it, if we're talking about the Lord, like, regards everything, then the so-called white man has to pay for everything that they did from the very beginning of the earth. And this is not our word. What's that? John 10 and 10.
John 50, yeah, Psalms 55:21.
Cause
give you an example.
We
so-called white man.
We did a video Thursday talking about their enemies in this truth, right? Now an enemy is somebody who was your friend at a point in time, but then they ended up becoming your enemy. The so-called white man has became our enemy, not because of what we did, but when you go into it, the stories in the scriptures, that's Jacob versus Esau. Okay? And Jacob, which is our people, Jacob means Yaakov in the Hebrew, which means supplant. So our people supplanted the so-called white man for his birthright. And they looked at our people like we was the enemies towards them. So that's where the racism comes from.
Now, can I ask you a question? God is almighty, right? He's the creator, and you do believe in God. If God, if there's a God, and we believe there is, and you believe there is, if he wanted everybody to get along, since he's the almighty supreme power, why isn't everybody getting along? Why isn't everybody together? That's just the question.
That's a good question.
Because it's God. Now God can say, if you believe in him, I want all my people to get along and be one race and be loving one another. Why didn't it happen? Let's show it. I'm going to show you why. Exodus 15 and 3. We're going to show you why, according to the scriptures, why did God do that? Okay? Okay?
I have a question.
Well, let us read this scripture real quick as a short.
We'll ask you a question.
Yep.
15 and 3, right?
Yeah, you know it, man.
This is Exodus 15 and 3.
Milk gotta go.
The Lord is a man of war.
Read it again.
The Lord is a man of war.
One more time.
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. Right? So what happens with wars? You have what you call adversaries fighting against one another.
That's right.
The Almighty One you call God is a man of war. He's the real top chief in this war. He funds both sides. It happened through the ancient times. Okay. Somebody else had a point.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a question. Go ahead.
A question.
Yeah, did Africans sell other Africans to Europeans?
That's a good question.
Good question.
Exodus 11 and 7. Since you're already in there, we're going to show you according to the Bible.
The term African, right, is named after a so-called white man named Scipio Africanus. Okay, now in Africa you have different tribes. Okay, which a tribe is a family of people that have different beliefs. Okay, now go ahead. You got that scripture?
Now, people think just because this nation is dark, that nation is dark, that they're separate. That only happened, which y'all think, believe that happened amongst us. But what about those people that work in 7-Eleven? They're darker than us, just as dark. Why would they call them Negroes? They're not the same people. Just because you're the same color don't make you the same people.
Right.
Once the white man came in the 1500s, that he used that divide and conquer, the white and black thing.
Yeah.
Remember the Irish was called the Black Irish.
Yeah.
Right? What you look like almost.
It was called the niggas of Europe.
They was called the niggas of Europe. And they brought them into slavery, and because they had their white skin, they let them be a higher form of taskmasters. The darker you were, if you read the Willie Lynch, the brown paper bag thing, if you was darker than a paper bag, your ass went in a field. Go ahead, read that.
This is Exodus 11 and 7. But against any of the children of Israel.
Let me ask you a question. What color were the Egyptians? So-called black. Okay? What color were the Israelites? Well, we're going to tell you, according to the Bible, the Israelites were so-called black. Go ahead.
All right.
See, Hollywood has gotten to everybody.
Yeah.
They think when you look at Charleston Heston, and even then they had 2 white nations playing in the movie.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
All right. But against any of the children of Israel, shall not a dog move his tongue?
We call the other nation a dog. Go ahead.
Against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
So now why would he say he put a difference between the Egyptian and Israel if they were different colors? Let's say they were all white. Well, why would he put a difference between them? He put a difference between them because we were the same color. So those Hamites, a Hamitic nation, who got the Bible dictionary?
I got it.
There was one dog nation sold another dog nation into slavery. We were in West Africa mainly, and they had slave ports. And we were taking, why didn't they take us from East Africa? Because when you look at those African tribes, the boogaloo with the stuffed things to their nose, that's not us. Who got the picture?
It's a sign in there.
Hey, but I got the definition.
The one with the apples.
From the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
Right.
And one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans,
there you go,
and the Canaanites.
Right. Not the Negro. The word Negro, when you loosely translate, come from the word Niger. Down in the Niger River. The word Niger or nigger is in the Bible, believe it or not. It wasn't until the white man took us to slavery and said, where's the Nigers? Niggers. It's the Southern Low changed it. And then here you have our people. These people are different than these people. Okay?
Like this song right here, you got different customs. You have the people who had the lip rings. Our people who didn't have that. You know, so according to the so-called white man, yeah, you go to Africa, oh, it look like your people saw each other. But that's not the case.
That's why they gave us African American. That was a term before African American. Who remember it? They wasn't called African Americans.
They were colored.
Yeah, they called us colors.
Colored people.
Or Negroes.
Or Negroes, yep.
How the hell? Well, where did African American come from?
And in the old ads in the paper, they said Negroes for sale.
Negroes.
And in Esau's movie, Shaka Zulu, they show you. This is one of the white man's movies. One of them settlers went to Shaka and said, "Hey, we need more slaves." And he pointed at his people. He said, "No, you don't want them people. You can't have my people. You want them people." He said, "Who are they?" Those are the wandering Jews.
Yep.
Because we got scattered from out our homeland.
You ever heard of tribes? Yeah. That's why they call different tribes. Yeah. You know, we're different.
Hey, it's different tribes of Edomites.
Different tribes of Edomites. Yeah, you got the Amalek Jews. You know, those Jews. They'll look at you as a regular white race. They don't like the regular Caucasian. They call them goyim. They call them slippers and shiksas.
Yeah, that's a different tribe. But if we ask you, was you Jewish? You'd be like, no, I'm not Jewish. You know, but the thing is that like Goliath, you have David and Goliath. Goliath was a Philistine, and Goliath was a Hamite going up against the Israelites.
And they were dark. They were both so-called black people. So hope y'all learned something today.
Let's just continue.
Hope y'all learned something today. All right. Okay. All right. Just gotta hey man, you never know, man. You know, it's our job.
Strongholds.
But that's the thing. You're African. Didn't the African stuff? That's all he had. Yeah. He might be a Jake. The father, he might have to check his wife. Yeah. She might have popped something. She might have popped and shown up.
He said it was a stepson.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh man,
they're different. They're different.
Oh man,
he's a Jake and he's an Edomite, and we're not saying that because he agreed. Man, do 9 o'clock. Now let me put the camera on there.
And that was a good discourse, man. If that had been our people, it could turn into a full-fledged argument, man.
It's a debate right there. What's that? No, you were saying about the debate.
Yeah. Bring the debate. Yeah.
That was a healthy debate.
Yeah. It was. It's edifying. You know, nigga walk by here with his goddamn little brother's pants on and shit.
His little brother's shirt on too.
Right. You know, with some brown ass underwears on, man. We don't want to see you niggas' asses, man.
Those real.
Pull your goddamn pants up.
Yeah, that was real niggas. They real niggas.
You know?
You know, they throw that term.
Yeah, who the hell is that?
You say shalom or something?
Man, they always do that shalom. Man, it's all right. It's all
Hey man, the birds don't even like Esau. That bird almost attacked.
The bird trying to attack you, man.
Hey, Larry Bird, man.
It's Jerry Bird.
Shrinking up. The shrunk version.
The shrunk version.
Not the crump, but the shrunk.
The shrunk. How y'all shrunk the kids?
All right, let's get back. Hey, it was a healthy debate and brothers made their points. You know, that thing with that African, normally you get all bent out of shape, but they don't know. You know, African soldier. You know, we the only people, when it come to us, if you notice us, we the only ones that had to have our people sell us.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you go down the street, you see a goddamn Hamite 7-Eleven, know he darker than us, but you won't say that shit to him.
Right.
Yeah. You won't affiliate them with us.
But he gonna know, that African gonna know. They not my people, they not my damn people.
Uh-huh.
They call it kata.
Yeah, kata.
Yeah. Esau in a bad state. But you notice, they put it on us. You know? They would never have these Cushites.
Yep.
They would never say that they're separate from us.
That's definitely a Cush.
The Lush is an example.
That is Kush.
Where was he at 5 minutes ago?
I'm boycotting that cologne, that oil called Kush. Oh man, it ain't come from them stinky bastards.
Can I say something? We don't people that gotta pick ourselves up by the bootstrap, but all these other nations, they get handouts from the government. You know, the Chinese.
Hey, what's the biggest welfare state out here? Israel. They get the biggest welfare from that Holocaust shit, man.
5 billion a year?
Yeah,
Now, America, I just found this out. America is sending maybe 5 billion a year to Saudi Arabia. And they got what you call a chemical plant over there, man. And all of a sudden it's chemical attacks.
Right.
Well, that's going to be our enemy. Why are you sending the so-called United States enemy money?
Right.
That means they'll rather pay the fucking enemies the money to give you Negroes any damn thing, man.
That's right.
But they'll give it to our women to put them over us, man.
So they can go buy dainty costume jewelry and, you know, fake hair, fake face.
They'll let the woman walk up and down the street. Because you go to Mondawmin Mall, they all shopping and shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Give the fucking nigga woman money and shop, and she'll just forget about her husband, her children.
Yeah.
They'll let the nigga woman so fucking bugged out, she'll give her children that chip tomorrow, man.
Yep. If it came out tonight at 7:30, their children would be chipped by tomorrow.
They'll be standing in line.
Yeah. Like an iPhone coming out.
Yep. $500 bonus on your chip.
Yep. You got it.
Limited supply of weed. Go ahead, Al.
They get a nigga woman a Honda Accord and a government job.
Hey, there you go.
Right, hey.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You look better today.
He looked good today. That's right. That's good. Hit him last week.
Hey, man, you know you're not supposed to get it bought though, man.
Yeah. One step at a time. One step.
Baby steps.
One step, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
Spoon feed him.
Yeah. You got a spoon.
Hey, he look better though.
He look a whole lot better.
His whole campus and everything.
You can actually see the color in the skin.
Yeah. He might be still getting high, but you know, the Lord may be dealing with him, man. You know, he eating and shit. That's good.
Yeah.
He moving fast.
See, we don't hate our people, man. We hate 2/3 of our people, man. Their wickedness. That's showing love. They say we hate 2/3.
Right.
He clearly was like a 2/3. It could still be. We don't know we the elect.
Right.
But we showed them love.
Yep.
You know?
That's a good point though, because people make it seem like we hate our people.
Yeah.
You know, I hate women. You know what would your mother say about that? Like we land down with our mother.
Right.
You know, like we having sex with our mother. You know, like we're gonna have a child from our mother.
Yeah, right. No, it's the ultimate show of love to our people, man.
That's right.
The correct.
Easy feminist, boy. God,
Yeah, calm. You must be giving away. I ain't.
Hey,
Read that out.
go ahead,
Ephesians 6 and 6.
Look, hey, if there was ever a picture of Esau walking Earth today, that would be him right there. He got to be a little bit more redder though.
Yeah, calm.
He just got that Esau look.
Yeah, you do.
Go ahead, Al.
This is Ephesians 6 and 6. Not with eye service as men pleasers, but as the servants of Yahweh, doing the will of Yahweh from the heart.
And that's what we doing, man. We ain't out here to please you people. We could have easily bowed down and tried to please their emotions, man. Them Edomites that was just up here. Bring that man spot out again now.
Doing the will of Yahweh from the heart.
And we doing the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahshua from our heart, man. You know? And he put the words in our mind to say it. You know? He put the spirit on us out to come out here every week and do the videos on our own during a weekday. You know? To pray for each other, to be brothers.
It's crazy as shit how women scream from birds. You know? True. But then they try to act like they the shit. And when birds ready to attack them, they screaming this shit.
They're
supposed to be strong. Yeah, they supposed to be strong, the strong black queen.
And so what's gonna happen in the day of Jacob's trouble?
That's what I'm getting ready to say.
You're gonna have men right beside them screaming just like
exactly
that.
Like that, yep. Come on.
Them two that just came by here with their ass out and their jaws showing, they're gonna be screaming like them kids and them women just was. Man.
But the Lord did that to make it prophecy.
Yeah.
That's why he had the mothers raising these sons.
12 and 7.
Because he's raising them as women.
Yeah.
The Lord is beautiful.
Yeah.
But he's doing all these things to make that for the prophecy to unfold. You know? So he's having the mothers raise these sons to be his women. So of course they gonna scream like their mother.
You got it.
Another piece.
You had something out?
No, not yet. Hold on.
This is Job 12 and 7. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question, man? Y'all believe in God, right?
Yeah, I know.
All right, so this is what's wrong with our people, man. They on a mission.
Yeah, he going looking for perks.
Dummy mission or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Our people, that's when we say our people gotta die. They ain't worth a shit, man.
Yeah.
Them little scraggly niggas, what they gonna do when the big stormtroopers come
when that
up,
guy
man?
asked you that, what's the answer? They got to die.
Yeah, the guy I did doing some work for, contracted for.
This has to die as well.
He said, what should happen, man? Our people are all messed up. What is the solution? And the thing I said is they gotta die.
That's right. That's the only solution.
What can you do for them, man? Our people gotta die, man.
They don't care about the Lord, so why should the Lord care about them?
Right.
That's right. They just walk right on by.
Proverbs 122.
Lord gonna kill them, man.
We on a mission, man. Well, the Lord is on a mission, man.
Well, you listen to Dougie Fresh and shit?
Yeah.
He on a mission.
It was more than that.
It's more than that. Salakis.
Oh, you getting another preset?
No,
I get it. Proverbs 1.
You can get that. Bring that out.
Right. But them niggas are saying they on a mission. The brother made a good point.
Yeah, I'm gonna read 12.
You said you don't care about the Lord, so why should the Lord care about them?
Let them bring that out first.
That's why the Lord said don't pray for these people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to utter a prayer for these fucking people, man. What the fuck I care about these people for, man?
Simple niggas, man.
You got it, man. Yeah, you can read that when he called for.
Go on. This is Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning. And fools hate knowledge.
Yep. No, go ahead, brother.
Oh, no, them fools. There's always them fools hate knowledge. Their mission was more important than something that could save them, man, to get them out of that state they in. Okay? And see, this place gotta go, man. I mean, you know what? I mean, because we got dudes walking by with their ass out, and then we can see her whole areola, man. sad, man.
But
should we pray for them? Like he said?
Yeah, what's that? Pray not for these people?
Yeah, Romans 11:14.
Yeah, there you go. See if you remember it.
It's my favorite. One of my favorite ones to follow out.
That was it on that Proverbs app?
No, that whole book is good. But he can go back to the one you was in because that's long. Go ahead.
No. Go into that because this was going into something.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Keep reading that.
It's verse 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold.
Our people don't want to be corrected.
Right.
Slakia,
that word reproof going to expose because you got people say you're not supposed to expose. Yeah, you are.
How else is anything getting?
I'm just saying, there's people that
if we don't expose your sin or your shortcomings, how are you gonna learn from it? It's got to be exposed.
Expose ain't a bad word.
No, it's not.
Expose.
Yeah. It's bringing to light. You know, the Lord exposed us.
Yeah.
To be out here, we got exposed.
Yeah.
Reproved. Read that again.
God. It say, tell you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Verse 24. Because I have called and ye have refused.
That's what the brother right here, Taz Warrior, just did to those guys, man.
Yeah.
He called and they did what? They refused.
Which we expected them to.
Yeah, but they can't say, that's fearful.
No.
Because they were just marked.
Yeah.
A different mark. You got a mark physical, spiritual exemption, and you got a mark for condemnation. To be condemned. The mark of death. Like Cain. Go ahead.
Go. It say, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
That's what they're gonna be doing, crying, "Oh Lord!" That little chubby nigga with the tight ass pants.
Yeah.
Look like he wearing his grandson pants and shit. Grandson ain't even born yet and he wearing his pants. Wearing them tight ass pants with some brown fucking underwear coming out.
Right. Probably should.
How the hell do you wear your pants all the way down to your knees, man?
They feel comfortable.
So when the police chase them, they trip over their goddamn pants, man.
That's why they can't run. That's why police easily catch them.
That was a fucked up sight, man. Now I'm sick.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put a bucket out here to throw up in, man.
Yeah, that's probably how the prophets felt when the Lord showed them visions of the future.
Daniel. Yeah.
Hey, even the gooks are fucking homosexuals now.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah. They what's that in Revelations? They drunk of the wrath of the fornication, the kingdom of the earth. Keep going out.
No. They shall not
break it down.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Yeah, because there's going to be a famine of the word. There's going to be a famine of the word. That whatever they're going to go look for, pretty soon they ain't going to be able to get found.
Well, hell, they already flagging and stuff.
Yeah.
That's part of it. Famine of the word. That's part of it.
Because Esau got the FBI talking about they targeting black identity extremists. And they trying to group us in with that. So pretty soon they ain't going to be able to find us. Yeah, he said, yeah, I see that y'all on a mission out here. He ain't going to be able to see us when that time comes.
Right.
Like, the Lord don't give a fuck about these niggas, man. He only care about the elect, man. Okay? It's like that feeling, okay, which we did a video about their enemies in this truth. Like imagine how the Lord feels. Okay? He created you to be special. He created you for somebody that he's supposed to love. You know? And you're gonna turn your back on him? Come on, man. Like, that's why the Lord gotta kill niggas, man.
That's right.
Okay? 2/3 of our people gotta get destroyed, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because y'all turned y'all back on the Lord, man. And y'all wanna go and walk hand in hand with the fucking so-called white man. When the Lord set y'all apart from the so-called white man in these other nations, man. Y'all are enemies towards the Lord. That's why the Lord got to kill you.
That's right. That's right. No.
That like we were saying before, your woman will turn that back on you and put you on child support and stuff like that, right? If we're supposed to be the Lord's woman, is the men of the Lord, okay? We're supposed to be the Lord's woman, okay? Y'all basically trying to put the Lord on child support. Y'all acting like nigga woman to the Lord, man.
Right.
So the Lord gonna put his fucking hands on you. He gonna choke y'all the fuck out, okay? Because that with that Micah 7 and 10, that goes on to Israel, man. It goes on to the nigga woman. It goes on to Esau, and it also goes on to fucking niggas, man. To the Israelites, man. Because y'all are enemies to the Lord, man. That's why he going to destroy y'all niggas, man.
Right.
Fucking niggas don't care about anything, calling y'all self black and African American, or whatever the fuck else the fucking white man call y'all, man.
And they'll go along with that. They'll read it.
The next cop shoot one of you niggas.
Oh, it's all right.
You're gonna be clawing down the goddamn CVS and stealing your grandmother's medicines.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
to get high. It's you niggas that are destroyers of each other.
Oh, that's right.
The Lord made it to where these so-called white women gonna be our concubines, man.
Sex slaves, concubines. You're gonna know what a real man is in that day.
The future, is the future, how is the future female? Can I ask you that?
A dog gonna have to get that.
You looking
at look, there you go.
Yeah, a dog gonna have to turn.
There you go.
That's mine.
Yeah,
there you go.
You know, convert it.
But that's why they doing it. Because men are too goddamn soft, man.
That's right.
Women now have to turn to other women because you goddamn men are soft. You switch just like the goddamn woman.
That's right.
Hey, Jake switched harder than his own woman.
Harder than them, yeah.
Like, goddamn, man.
They do.
Catwalk.
These women really in their spirit, they saying, damn, these niggas is weak. That's why they look at you like that.
Yeah.
Fucking nigga.
Look down at you.
Remember back in the day, somebody mugged you and shit, you was like,
oh, what the fuck you mugging?
yeah, but now
women mugging.
Now women fucking mugging you.
Women mugging, man.
I smell the shit out you.
They sure will.
I look at that bitch in her face, what, bitch? Yeah, right.
And that's what we supposed to do when they buck up, like make them feel inadequate, man.
Like
put
a
them in their
dog.
place, man.
A dog doing something, you look at the dog in his eye long enough, he put his head down.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's what the scriptures say, a king's eye scatters away all evil.
Yep. You supposed to be, and that's the spirit of this truth, really. You supposed to hold your head up, man.
That's right.
Fucking niggas got their head down to the white man and shit. I mean, obviously you got to know when to do it, when not to.
Right.
But you got the spirit of the Lord in you, man. You supposed to be as a soldier.
That's right.
What do you think we out here for? That's why Jake can't hack it when he come out here, man. Because he's afraid to tell a white man to his face.
I got it right here.
You know?
Proverbs 20 and 8. A king that sits in the throne of judgment scatters away all evil with his eyes. So if you're the head of the household, you know what I'm saying? That dog looks at you like, this is my owner.
Right.
You know, and you ruling over that dog, you're going to be looking at that dog, you're going to be thinking like, damn, I fucked up.
Yep.
Your woman going to be looking like, damn, I fucked up.
Yep.
That might be a tear. Salakia, my bad.
These fucking niggas.
One of them niggas that just work on biceps and the jump.
Ain't that the one, the blue dog and shit?
No, that's not him.
Oh, okay.
That gotta be. I don't
You
know.
know.
Yeah.
That gotta be a tear. That gotta be a tear.
What the fuck? It was one guy came like this,
like the blue dog look.
Like blue dog.
Right.
Like he blew into his thumb and swole up and shit.
Yeah, he said.
And then started walking. Jake is a fucking clown,
Buddy
man.
used to do that. They just blow his thumb.
Yeah.
Make himself look dope.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse and shit.
Popeye.
Popeye, yeah.
Jake is a goddamn clown,
Blow to
man.
his thumb.
Go ahead,
What is it, John? 3.
3 and 19.
This is Saint John 3 and 19, and this is the commandment.
The
condemnation. This is the condemnation that that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
And we are that light that's condemning this world, man. Them niggas that walk by, they like darkness. They on their mission to go even to an even darker place, man. And when shit really gets dark in Jacob's trouble, you think them dudes gonna be still on a mission? No, they're gonna be running away from these troops, ready to put. I'm not only footing their ass, man.
Huh? That's right.
Or put them on a rotisserie and cook their ass.
That's
man.
right.
And a lot of these women gonna kick their children, man.
That's right. You women gonna get in order, man.
That's right, man. You ain't gonna be walking around with your ass cheeks clapping all day, man. Enticing men, man. A man should not be subject to see that, man.
Yeah.
We should be able to grab them up like the scriptures say. Are you married? You betrothed? Or you mine, man?
Yep. Ass cheeks out all day.
Yeah, it's
and it's getting old. It's not like they're getting that kind of attention no more.
Right.
It's like becoming a style of them.
Yeah, and then when you give them the attention which they obviously dressing for, then I'm not a hoe because I'm dressed like this. Well, dress it adequately then, man.
You got more women wearing pants now than ever before. And once upon a time, even 20 years back, you can see a small number of women wearing dresses.
Yep.
Look at our women, man. Put the camera. They all wearing pants, man. They don't believe in wearing anything else. Why? Because it shows what little bit they think they have.
Yeah.
Or Jake that don't want.
And them pants add to that scripture. Instead of a sweet smell, stink, man.
Yep.
A lot of times they come out of them jeans, it stink, man.
Remember they used to, instead of wearing a dress, they used to wear a skirt.
Yeah.
You remember?
Sports, yeah.
Bitches probably don't even own a skirt.
Right.
No.
Unless it's for a funeral, they probably don't even got that.
No, they wearing pants to funerals.
You'll find more Edomites women wearing dresses than a black woman, man.
Yeah,
That's all I see women, these Edomites be wearing something more happy.
They still wear it.
They still wear the pants, but I be seeing a lot of women wearing dresses.
Yeah. I had a woman that only wore skirts around the house, so that it was easy access. No bullshit.
Like they would go out and wear a dress, but leisure time they would wear.
That too. But I'm talking when I used to be over our house, and I came over. She chilling. She just got the skirt on. I already knew what time it was. She ready to creep over and sneak something real quick.
Yep. Now they gotta rip the pants off.
Switch now, right?
Yeah, we already. Who's speaking next? You'll be the last one.
I know. I'm going to get him.
There's still more on that John 3. Still more. Still a little bit more on that. On John 3 and 19.
Yeah, John 3 and 19. I got it right here. It also says, yeah. Because their deeds were evil.
Can you start over on there?
Yeah. This is St. John 3 and 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
That's why we come out here to expose, which brothers were saying, to bring to the light, the things that people were doing. That's wrong, especially people thinking that they, that they all good when it comes down to the Lord, And then they wonder why their mother is on fucking drugs, they're on child support or whatever, Why people are getting over on them, why their homeboy last week then got killed, why the police fucking with them. People be wondering why those things are happening. Some of them don't even wonder. They just so used to the way things are going that they just end up being stale to reality.
Become normal to them.
Yeah. Like niggas in the hood, for some reason they just like being on the fucking corner all the damn time. Not like you don't own shit around that corner.
What was that? That shit, The Wire. I looked it up on YouTube. The Wire. They was fighting on the corners and shit.
Yeah.
Now this is my fucking corner.
Yep.
I don't even own this shit.
I'm in zone 15. They limit themselves to the little area that they live in, man. That little fucking box, man. When the Lord tell you all this is yours, man.
And then you got people who be trying to escape from that type of stuff, and they going around where fucking Edomites are that never fucking like you and shit. So no matter where you go at in this world, you're not going to be able to escape them curses. The curses are gonna follow you no matter where you go at. Okay? You can't escape it. You try to go to Africa, the motherfuckers gonna hate you over there. Go to China, they gonna hate you over there. Okay?
That's what. That's just all the craziest of this shit. You guys, right? You still want the rest of this?
I can read it for you. I'll read it for you. For everyone that doeth, John 3:20. For everyone that doeth evil hates the light, neither comes to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
And our people, you know full well, our people don't come to the light. They come towards darkness. That's all these people know, it's darkness. When the light is actually put in front of their face, it's a problem now. And that's what our people rejecting nowadays, or in general. Actually, our people been always rejecting the light. That's why it's always 2/3 of our people. That's why 2/3 of our people just can't get right. Can't get right spirit. And that's why a lot of our people need to die.
Hey, what's that Eddie Murphy movie? We were talking about the light.
Yeah.
Golden Child.
Golden Child.
The Golden Child. That's old. That's a long time ago. The movie was like 30-something years ago.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Like 33 years.
Young kid. I went to see that movie. Oh, shit. I was young.
But we the real golden child.
Golden children, yeah.
We the real golden children.
11 14.
And we eating a little bullshit that Esau tried to do.
That's smart. He got away from the nigga woman. Got himself a decent woman. That's smart, man. That's smart. Look, he's shaking his head no. Did you want the nigga woman?
Hey, Jake, Jake
Coombs, that's why.
Hey.
Who's that? He didn't even hear what the hell I said. He just hear us, see us, and he automatically just say no.
Sure did. Just like that fucking
Go ahead, Op.
You go ahead.
Just Jeremiah 11:14. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or pray for them.
Right. Now they lift up a cry pray for these people. Why? Because they naturally war. Our people are just as evil as Esau.
What the fuck was that about, man?
Our people are just as evil as Esau. Why? Because they suppress the deeds of the wicked.
It's crazy when you look at it because Esau is on stolen land. Esau is on stolen land, and our people have taken a satisfaction for the life of a murderer. Our people have taken satisfaction over the life of a murderer that killed your own brother, that killed your own people.
And they chose the murders like the same way they chose Barabbas over Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
They love their killers more than they love their savior.
Oh, dog, Mark, do something with that?
No.
Hey, I can do something with that one that's coming up.
I was about to claim.
I'll mark it. I can do something with that one though.
Hey, he said he marked you for his wife.
I can't do that with that. That might be a man.
Yeah. You like a coke queen, man.
Yeah. Hey.
You know them bitches on Miami Vice sniffing all that coke and shit.
Good down.
Yep. In them clubs.
Yeah. See, she haven't believed in herself. She don't think she's a failure. She got a lot of pride, but she got a drug addiction, man. You know? It might even be a dude.
Yeah.
Pumps.
You know, a lot of them, it's big over there, though. Yup.
Brazil too.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't tell the difference, man.
I don't think so. The shade is kind of coming.
Oh yeah, it's shade over here.
That might even be a dude.
Yeah.
And look at the partner, man. Put the camera on him. You know, he might be into the shit too.
That might be his brother.
Yeah, or that might be the woman, and that might be the man. You just never know.
These days, man. Yeah.
Everything turned upside down in Babylon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking on YouTube. They flagging all our channels. That's why we titled this, right? Mm-hmm. They got a documentary on transgender children, and I left a comment. I said, yeah, they could transgender, but they can't vote. They could transgender and go into the military, but can't drink the goddamn wine.
No response.
No response. Of course it isn't.
Nobody got no answers.
And if it is, it's some made up shit.
Still a little bit more on that.
A child knows what he's doing at 10 years old.
Yeah.
But when he goes to commit a crime, they want to hold him as an adult.
Before we go to something else?
Fuck out of here. A 15-year-old will be charged as an adult if he commit a felony.
Right.
Right? But at the same time, all of a sudden he knows what to do then.
Right.
But his ass can't drink. He's not sane enough to be able to know whether he can take a drink or not.
But that same 15-year-old or 10-year-old Edomite will commit a crime, and they say he's not held mentally accountable.
Yep.
He was mentally disabled or something.
Yep.
Look, these grown people participating in a costume event, man.
And they're the devils that set a lot of this shit up. Go ahead, Al.
Right. No, I'm talking about across the street. It's Babylon, man.
That's not fair.
Yeah, but that's the wickedness of Esau. He has no righteousness in him. He has nothing but wickedness. I've got one scripture, one the brothers already pulled out, that said he was fully committed to do sin, which means there's no sliver of hope for Esau. He has no good in him. He is the devil, and that's who he is.
The black woman just looked miserable.
Like 2 and 1. God damn. He doesn't. Just walking all
Well, if you look like that, you will be yeah, they be the real short ones. Big ass kangaroo pouch.
All right, this Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Right. Woe to Esau for devising iniquities. Why? Because like the topic, this is all he does. He advises all these iniquities. He's flagging the hell out of our channels. He's scared now. He wants everything to be smooth his way. He wants to take down Yahweh Shai, which that's not going to happen. Now slowly and surely, boy, definitely he knows his power is being taken from him. He knows he has no way else to run. He knows all his secrets are being exposed. It's just everything left and right is coming out. Esau's panicking.
Right, nobody continue to listen to the lies. Israel waking up from the lies and bullshit of Esau.
What the Jews say, we got to thin the herd after a while. That's why they create those wars and shit. See, the reason why you sick, man, because you're not walking and getting the energy from the earth. You're walking on what you call the sole of your shoe on concrete, when your feet should be walking on the grass and dirt.
It's crazy.
You shouldn't even be having no fucking shoes on, man.
Yeah, Esau know that shit, man.
They know it.
Edomite just came through here running with his shoes off.
Yeah, on concrete. On concrete. But you're supposed to be walking on absorbing the nutrients from the earth, man. Animals know that.
Yeah.
That's why they run on dirt.
They choose. You put an animal in the backyard with concrete, they ain't gonna really like that shit.
They ain't gonna go to the bathroom on that.
They can't dig or nothing.
Nope.
You know?
The chlorophyll that's in the green.
Yeah, that's their medicine.
And it's ours too.
Yeah, it is.
You know, they cutting down all the trees and shit. Yep. Esau is just a fucking devil, man. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah. It's just like we have we don't have no certain dwelling place. And mainly because Esau pretty much overlaid the earth with rock. That's all he did, was overlay the earth with rock, cut off our breathing supply, our food supply. And what I mean by food supplies, the nutrients in the food. Because now we're eating nothing but technically air, because the food has no nutrients in it. So that's cutting off our food supply. Our water supply, we can't even drink healthy water.
Well, goddamn, you got, if you want some salmon, that should cost like $20 a pound and shit.
Also in water, put the picture on this, water's not supposed to be in plastic, man.
Right.
When the temperatures hit it, you got chemicals, bifin, 7, 8, that leaks down into the water and forms a form of fluoride, man.
Right. Then you got to consider, you don't know how long it's been sitting in the warehouse. Right. And then they ship it on the trailer. You don't know how long it's been sitting on there.
So
Yeah.
why they call it H2O.
Yeah. You have what you call pH, potential hydration. And you might get a good potential hydration, but at the same time, it's still, when it's in that plastic, it's acidic.
Yeah, you
it messes it up.
You ever open the water and it say tss.
Yeah.
You open the water and it fizz before.
It fizz, but that's the acid, it's acidic. So when they first test it for your pH, it is, when you get the good water, it is pretty good.
Yeah.
But by the time it hits the plastic, years ago they had glass.
Yep. Everything came in, soda and all that came in. But they wasn't even selling water back then.
No.
It was all sodas and shit.
Right, in glass.
They didn't have bottled water.
So
Even the milk was in glass.
Everything was in glass. So when you cook, you're not supposed to cook in metal.
Yep.
Brother, just saying, brothers, get glass dishes.
Right.
If you got the pan, get the cast iron pan. Don't get anything with that goddamn Teflon and shit in there.
Man. No stick shit. Yeah.
After a while, that should have break down and they cooking your food.
Yeah, and they know this, man.
It's good to cook in glass too. What's it? Corningware?
Yeah.
That glass,
in the ceramic.
Ceramic. Yeah.
It's a little more expensive, but
I cook everything in glass. I use glass.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, you said pH was potential hydrate, right? So potential means like a good amount. But why does it have to be a good amount when you should be drinking the entire water as it should be?
Right, because you got to pay for health.
Right. Which means even in potential hydration, that's not really a good thing to be limited on what amount of water you should that should be in there compared to actual clean water that has actual H2O.
Right, because when you have acidic water, that H2O, the hydration of oxygen. You're supposed to have oxygen. Oxygen, when you drink water, it carries the oxygen to your extremities.
Right.
But if your water doesn't have much oxygen in there, it's not going to do you no fucking good.
Right. That's why
it's better than soda.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's why and I'm not talking about now water, I'm talking about even back then, ancient times, you had rivers, which we do now, but it's not good rivers, it's dirty. But we had clean rivers that actually pushed with that actually flow like living water. Why? Because they had oxygen.
There wasn't no need to call it H2O.
Well, when the scriptures go in, the words is like living, moving waters. When waters move, it's healthier.
Yep.
It's hitting off the rocks. The rocks is there to filter.
It's like minerals.
The Native Americans knew that. They had their own filtration system.
Yeah, when you got a lake or a pond that's sitting water, it's not living.
Right.
You know?
The dirt is also a filtration.
It has minerals in that too.
Right.
The rock, the dirts, they have different minerals.
Right.
It's healthier.
We're not trying to sound like the nature boy. We're just saying that even when you defecate, there's a reason why it's that color. It goes because it's brown. It goes to the earth. The earth is dirt.
Yep.
So what comes out of you really is a form of dirt.
Yeah. When you drink grape soda and all that shit, your waste come out green, purple.
Yeah, it's because what they call it's called by something. It's something in your liver that turns it to a different color. Yeah, it's called the bion or something like that. But when you eat the food that you're eating, it's so contaminated that if you shit on the ground, who wants to eat food that's like animals and horses and stuff like that? The reason why they got manure in there is for it to neutralize and help the earth.
Yeah, it recycles.
It recycles. Even us. When you go to the bathroom and it goes to the earth, it's supposed to recycle it in the earth. But the shit is so chemicalized now, you're destroying it. That's why you stink so bad when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because of the bacteria.
Yep.
Then you have a room just trapping it in with you. Like, and then when you use the toilets, it's supposed to be going in grass.
Yep. Go ahead, Art.
It's Job 12:7. You know, we speaking on the nature and animals and everything. It says, but ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee, or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua have wrought this, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and breath of all mankind, man. We can learn by the way animals act and react to certain things, man. Like you put some of this food on the ground and candies and shit, and, you know, ants, they won't even touch the shit.
They won't touch the butter.
They won't touch butter.
Actually, no, they don't touch
They won't touch on McDonald's either.
We can learn a lot from nature and the earth itself. The earth is letting you know that it's acidic, man. It's contaminated.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah. You know, the waters is fucked up.
There's not supposed to be a such thing as constipation, man.
Now look the area we in now. And in a square, look at these little small amounts of small trees we see. It ain't no good oxygen being, all these cars going up and down this road and these buildings. This ain't good breathing down here, man. There ain't enough trees.
Exactly. These trees are so minuscule compared to how many people is down here.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be having big, huge trees all the way around.
I mean, you go out into the woods, man, you'll tell the difference in the air.
Yeah.
It smells cleaner. You smell the pine and the different trees and all that.
You go from a city into a rural area, you can tell the difference. Like if we go from, say, Baltimore City to like
Montgomery,
Frederick County.
Frederick County or Kent County, down there closer to the water, man.
Open the window up, you be like, shit, it's easy to breathe.
Yeah,
it's not as hot.
And think about when you went up there to up in PA.
Oh yeah,
it's air quality a whole lot
way
different.
better. No allergies. There was the trees, but my allergies wasn't bothering me not one bit.
Yeah.
It goes to show you that when you can't breathe healthy, everything hits you harder. Mm-hmm. Even the shit that's not supposed to hits you harder than what it should be. Like a cold.
Yeah.
You get a cold, you feel like you're damn near gonna die.
Yeah, yeah. A regular cold. It's like you got the flu, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you got allergies and you sneeze, it hurts. It hurts harder than anything.
Your head and your chest hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You wake up, your sides. You feel like you've been working out, coughing all night.
Right.
Shit, man. So half of us hooked up on breathing machines and sleep monitors and stuff, man, because we fucked up down here.
Isaiah 24:5. I don't know if you told us something. We gotta get back to school.
Yeah.
You seen this big just come up here before?
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Right, because that's what Esau has always done. Actually, read that scripture over again.
All right,
just make sure.
This is Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Right, who's defiling the earth? Esau. He's always been defiling the earth. That's why he got all these rocks all the way around. You look at all these buildings, what are they made of? Rocks. Everything that's going on is nothing but rocks. We're in the Flintstone ages. That's why they had the show coming up that was on TV before. It was a cartoon show called The Flintstones.
And that was spiritual. How on the end of that Planet of the Apes, the one Charlton Heston was in, the Statue of Liberty was buried in sand. Because when he destroy and blow all this brick and all this shit up, man, it's gonna be like and that's why the scriptures say it's gonna be like a desert. And only desert creatures gonna dwell in it, man.
And Charlton Heston's like, whoa!
You did it! God damn it, why?
You keep reading.
Because they have transgressed the laws.
Right, they transgressed the laws. How are they doing that? By turning every law that the Lord makes upside down. Back then, homosexuals were put to death. Now you can't do that. You try to put a homosexual to death, they're going to put you to death.
Right. Homosexual got more rights than all of us out here right now.
Yep.
He changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant.
Right. That's what he done. He broken the everlasting covenant. He broken every treaty he even made. He's broken everything.
Right.
And really, that scripture's going to Jake.
Yeah.
Because we the only one had the law.
Yeah.
Yep.
But because of that the earth become defiled.
Yeah.
Right.
Esau, we pretty much it goes pretty much hand in hand. Our people broken the law,
Yeah,
Esau is over us now. Esau's broken the law. He makes us break the law even further. Because now we can't do what we're supposed to do.
Well, Esau broke the everlasting covenant when he sold his birthright.
Yeah.
You know? But that's our people, man, because the earth was made for us.
Right.
And by we going off, the Lord said, oh, you know what? You want to be better than me?
Right.
You want to? You want? Okay. I'm a defile the earth under you.
Under you. Yep.
And how is that done? Even though Esau is really over us, he's still under us in the spirit. Yeah. But he's over us on this physically fleshly realm. All right, go ahead, Doc. I think that was it on that.
That was it?
That Joe?
Not yet. Ecclesiastes 74. Because our people has really gone off. Our people's always been going off. And this is why the Esau's been put over us. Like the brother said, because we want to think that we're better than Yahweh Shah, as most of our people think today. Most niggas always thinking they want to be better than what they are, when they ain't nothing. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They always want to claim they have the knowledge.
Yeah, how was that walking down there? You can tell his grandma raised him.
Grandma's boy.
Yeah, his grandma's little boy. Yeah.
All right, this Ecclesiastes 7 and 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning.
That's Granny
The
Maymay's
heart of the
little
wise
boy.
is in the house of mourning. Who's the heart of the wise? The men out here teaching the
Jack
truth.
Black.
That to be the whole that maybe the whole field elect. Why? Because we're tired of this shit that's going on. We tired. We've been even before us, even going back into ancient times, we was tired of our people doing the same dumb shit they doing now. We was tired of being under other heathens.
Continuing on. But the heart of fools is in the house of mirth.
But the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Who's the heart of fools? Our people. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that wants to follow under Esau's, the so-called white man's jurisdiction. Who wants to follow everything he does. Being a homosexual. Having women over men. Men protecting these women like they actually someone like they're better than men.
Hey, I don't mind Esau taking half my check before I get it. That's how they feel. That's the way they.
Yeah, that's the way they feel. The 401k. Either way, they rather get paid bi-weekly instead of every day. What if you needed that money that very day to pay off a bill that you very well needed? That rent you may well needed. Our people are fine with living close to each other. Our people are fine with living with living in the fact that they can kill each other.
Oh, here come Babyface. Yeah, go ahead, Al.
There you go. Our people just fine with being destroyed and being Esau's bitches. Especially our women. Our women are the worst on the face of the earth. Wow, damn. These whores. But that all goes back to Esau breaking us down. But that ultimately goes back to our people being the proud nation they are, the proud Israelites they are.
Well, they're not even Israelites.
Right.
They're heathens.
They're all heathens.
Right now, they're heathens.
And we're suffering for that shit.
You know, when you was younger, you didn't think there was anything better than the shit that you in, man.
Yeah.
When we going to school, that's why they got a blessing. The young bros right there, they got a blessing to understand that there's something else outside of this hell you in, man. Right. Other than that, you had to accept it, and then if you accepted it, you had to become a part of it. Mm-hmm. And if you didn't become a part of it, you had to step into another realm. And then when you step into that other realm, it's either you follow Esau, do whatever Esau say, or you become rebellious and go in this prison. You had no choice. The so-called white man didn't give us any choices. You either do what we say, or your ass going to prison.
Get down or lay down.
Yep. But now, we found it out. This truth. We don't got to do what Esau tell us to do. Far as that's not unrighteous. We don't got to be homosexuals. Yep. We don't got to be drug dealers and drug addicts. We don't got to be adulterers looking at the MK Ultra shit.
You ain't got to be weirdos.
We ain't got to be weirdos.
Right.
fuck is this? We ain't gotta be part of this society that is sick. Look at this shit, man. It's sick.
That's right.
Okay, circus down here. That's all.
These ones standing to my right are the misfits.
Yeah.
Lean
on me. Yeah.
Then the highest level of success, like being an actor or being a basketball player or something.
You gotta
like
sell out.
Right.
You have no choices here, man.
Yeah.
This is your only way out, even in this hell. Because it's one thing about being in prison, it's another thing about then leave your mind in prison.
Yeah.
Take your mind out of prison, man.
Yep.
You know, the scripture says, break loose the yoke around our neck. They thinking that's talking about back then.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't break loose no yoke. The white man took it off.
Yep.
If they wanted your ass still in slavery, you still be in there.
In
That's
chains.
all about this truth, man.
He took it off physically and put it on you mentally.
Yep.
And well, when they put it on us physically, we already broke us.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
So by the time they took it off, they would stop people follow Christmas, and when they did, they gave it to the woman.
Yep.
You know, they what they do? Split the man legs in half.
Yeah.
Let the family watch.
That's where you get
break them down.
The Levi jeans.
On the Levi's, they got the
yeah.
the jeans separating
the jeans.
the horses full of the jeans.
Yeah, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Look at the sign.
The old Levi's, they had a horse on each side, like stretching the jeans out, and that's just a symbol of what they used to do to us. They used to
Representing the breaking of slaves. And then these people sit up there and say, "Well, I was never born a slave."
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass niggas, man. But this is the reason. This is the repercussion. Niggas bopping down the street with radios on their hip, getting paid a couple $1,000 an hour, where they think they the shit now. You know, Jake loves slavery.
Yep.
And our women don't care. Our women go to wherever the money is.
Yeah.
You can bring a nation of green aliens right here on Earth and give them all the gold, and our women gonna run to them. Ooh, the green man, he's got cute little feet. You know, the green man, he got nice, pretty black eyes.
There's something different about him. I
love him. He doesn't even talk. I love it.
God,
he has no mouth.
The perfect man.
He says nothing back.
He's got a long finger. That's all I need. That's what the black woman do.
When you tell Jake, we're going to be ruling, or first thing they ask is, how we going to get jobs? When you tell them that we're going to be, you know, where the jobs at? Well, you know.
It's
been a long day. Go ahead,
Job 9:24. The earth is given it to the hand of the wicked.
Now, normally we have some literature, but we have every week. Somebody could give you got your phone number, cell phone?
You bookmark it in your phone.
Yeah. Somebody give.
All right.
Oh, you can't put nothing in your phone while you're working?
I can't have it.
Oh, okay.
Slave shit. But anyway, gotta have a big. I'll give you my number or something.
Okay, you gonna give a brother his number. Somebody take the brother number.
Please.
So you got a pen or paper? Yeah, we're gonna write you something back.
I'm Muslim, but I went on. I talk.
Okay. That brother used to be Muslim too.
Yeah, I did.
He came out of it.
You came out of it.
443 400.
No, I'm gonna write some things down. The
website. You'll be the website.
Websites.
Yeah, but I'm gonna bring the scripture up.
I don't want to interfere with nothing.
Yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
That goes to show you can't judge, because when we first saw you walking down, you was like looking at like, but I guess you was walking with the woman and you let her go first.
Yes, I was listening to what she was saying. He was right.
Yeah, so that's the spirit. You know, this is men's business right here.
Right.
The hell with the woman. The woman that got there, you go in every establishment, there's women working in there. They didn't got everything, man. This is the last men's job right here, man. You know? Hey, you agree? There ain't enough men out here. Men are soft, man.
A lot of them dead on jail.
Yeah, dead on jail or soft.
Snitches and bitches.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah.
It's real stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very smart. I know a lot. I know a lot about this.
Okay. And with the spirit working with you, you know? Because I'm going right now, so keep speaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Job
This
9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where And who is he?
Now the brothers just said something about snitches. See, what I consider a snitch, if y'all go do something together and you get caught, right? You're not supposed to tell, right? But if y'all walking in together in an establishment, you didn't know the nigga was wicked, and he giving you, trying to get you 30 years, you don't take that charge, man.
No.
All right, I ain't taking no charge for no wicked ass nigga, man. That's right.
Yo, they got us, yo. Come on from out the back, from under the table, yo, they got us.
Yeah.
That's snitching.
Yeah, they got us.
T-Rock. Oh, come on, man.
They got us.
What's that movie? Set It Off? Not Set It Off, the other one. Dead Presidents?
Dead Presidents, yeah.
They broke him down. He went up in the prison. Was Anthony?
The wicked ass preacher.
The wicked ass preacher. Bokeem Woodbine.
Bokeem Woodbine, yeah.
It was, I'm not telling on anybody.
He was like,
Anthony?
Even in New Jack City, Wesley Snipes was on some shit at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was snitching.
Yeah.
This operation bigger than Nino Brown.
Yeah.
It was Kareem.
Yeah.
It was Kareem. He the head of the operation.
Think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they always get you.
Hey, all these so-called glorified gangsters, most of them Harlem movies about them gangsters in Harlem, all of them end up being rats, man.
Yeah. Frank Lucas.
Yeah.
We gonna
White
throw a
boy
lot of
It ain't no
time.
snitching on the police.
White boy Rick.
Snitching period.
Snitching period.
They
yeah.
were set up by the so-called Jews.
So-called Jew, yeah.
Snitching to snitch.
Police snitch on each other too.
Sure do.
They rats.
And
You know what? The bottom line is everybody wants to do the crime, but they don't want to do the time.
That's right.
You know?
Man, 10
And
years a long time.
I got some trouble years ago. The so-called black woman is the one that did snitch on me. The niggas was snitching.
Y'all gonna be concubines in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Don't save the body, right? Big witches. BBC. You know what BBC is, right?
They ain't talking about the channel.
Not the
Not the channel.
I didn't even see him. You caught him.
Fixins.
All right, go ahead. Let's read a couple more scriptures. We got closed.
Yeah. Read that scripture over again.
Alright, this Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where? Who is he? And who is he?
Right. Wait, that was the one to 34, right?
No, you said that was 9:24.
9:24. That's fine. Yeah.
134?
That's the 134. So that. Right. So Esau's been covering all the judges of the faces thereof. He's been hiding all the information, even though it's already out now. He's always on some wicked shit. Esau is a progenitor. It's the definition of sin now. It's always been the definition of sin.
Long day walk.
Yep, that's God. That's true.
Yeah, but he has our people trapped so much in the hole that we can't do anything now.
Long day. Hard day's work.
See if you can get Isaiah 42.
He saw show me work like that in his kingdom, shouldn't he?
No, man.
Because Esau has our people trapped in everything. Literally everything.
I wouldn't do that shit.
No. Alright, this is Isaiah 42:22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Robbed and spoiled. How? They've been robbed of literally their identity. They've been robbed of their dignity. And they've been spoiled with all these philosophies, all these technologies, all these
gifts from Esau, welfare programs, all that.
But we keep reading.
They are all of them snared in holes.
Snared in holes. How? Esau got these people trapped in the loop. It's like a recycling in the matrix. It's like a repeat of life that you can't get out of now, unless you're called. But like I said, many are called, but few are chosen. But Esau has our people going into the same cycle of life now, but even more wicked. Well, how with television, video games, BET, homosexuality, he has our people going into things that are more wicked, that can slowly but surely oppress our people. They say this is the cool thing now. Now LGBT is a cool thing now.
Now doing whatever you want in your own manner is a cool thing now. Now disrespecting your parents is a cool thing. And that's all the same shit these Edomites do. Remember in the shows, in the old shows, you only see Edomite children bucking up to their parents. Now you got our own people bucking up to their parents. That only depends if half these kids even have fathers in their lives.
Right.
Now people it's in all sorts of shit.
Yeah. And they are hid in prison houses.
They're hid in prison houses. Literally in prison houses, and they're stuck in their America. Because everybody in this place, that's so-called America, is in prison.
Yeah, prison without walls.
Right, because guess what? If you want to get out of prison, don't you have to pay?
Yeah.
If you want to go out of America or to a different state, don't you still have to pay? So either way you look at it, it's still a prison house.
Dang.
It fits so well. She's a Edomite. That witch shit kind of fits so well.
Which they stole everything from Jake.
Yeah.
Our women were the fucking witches.
Yeah, they not that damn.
And you see that to this day.
Esau not that damn creative.
The Levites and all that.
Yeah.
I said it fits so well because they look demonic.
Yeah, but they the devil seed.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Right. But that's the people. That's our people.
Yeah,
Not talking about Edomites, but our people will follow that. Even though our people was the ones who started that witchcraft shit. But Edomites gladly take over it. And nowadays, our grown women would take over that. And they see this is Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. This is what we had to live. This is what we had to see every day. We had to see Edomites that's over us. We had to see our own women that's over us.
Billy D. Sluggers.
Goddamn.
Shortstop.
They like that motherfucker from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Motherfucking stink.
Continuing
They be
on.
scared when they see us. But they gonna say it.
Right.
Some of them crotch watches, but you know.
Continuing on. They are for prey.
Right, our people are for prey. Our people are constantly being a prey left and right. Through the shootings, through our schools, through their school systems, through their jobs, and through their television.
Our children are being victims of pedophiles. You know, they get preyed upon in the school lots, the playgrounds,
the daycares,
the libraries, the daycares.
Especially the daycares.
Yeah.
I know I've seen a lot of women in daycares, but I see some dudes in daycares doing some shit to children.
Women too.
Yeah, women too.
They touch on these little boys and girls too.
Because they can't get a real man to get them.
Some of them just like doing it.
Yeah. That was it on that?
A little bit more.
All right.
And none deliver us.
And none deliver us. None can deliver us but who? Yahweh Shah. Only Yahweh can deliver us. We can't deliver each other. That's why you can't. That's why you never. That's why you hear these niggas say, "Take up arms and go against the white man," but you don't see them doing it. You don't see these niggas out here taking up arms against the white man. That's why these niggas are a joke. Our own people are a joke because they say shit they don't even understand. Job 34. That'll be our last one.
All right. Job 30 and 4. Who cut up mallows? But
Job 30
and 4. Mallows. 34.
What you trying to get?
Can't remember off the top of my head. That Esau is viler than earth.
Job 30 and 5.
30 and 5, so like.
Job 30 and 5. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as a thief.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
You can read over.
This is Job 30 and 5. They were driven forth from among men.
Right, who was driven forth among men? Esau was. Why? Because he is not, if you want to get into technical terms, he's not human. What should I say? He's not a correct spirit. He's a devil. Because back then, having leprosy is a curse. Even to this day, it's a curse. But Esau has no pigmentation. That's why he was driven from among men.
And now we're cursed with it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We'll get to the point.
They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Among the bushes, they brayed. Under the nettles, they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of abased men. They were violent in the earth.
Right. Esau is the so-called white man is violent in the earth. He is a base man. Base meaning low. He is a low man. Why? Because he has no spirit, no righteous spiritual in him. He is violent in the earth because of all the shit you see today going on. With the pollutions, the wars. He's funding all of them. It's just like you can see that he has no righteousness in him. And you can clearly see that through his infrastructure. Because you got everything that's crumbling around him. He wants to make Babylon into something of his dreamland, but his dreams are slowly coming down.
It was his dreamland.
Yeah.
All right, let's close it out.
Right. So with that, hope everybody was edified. With that, we want to say Shalom, death to America, and we want to give all honor and glory. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua,
Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash.
Double honors to the apostles of GMS and the sincere Shalom to the brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity. Shalom.
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 Shalom to America.
My voice is getting loud.
Yeah.